Backfire Simsport presents BSTV TCR Season 24. Drivers think touring cars are easy. Easy? No, no, no. This season brings new aero, new tire, and a brand new BOP, making the racing closer than ever. One small tap, one tiny mistake, and suddenly, emotional damage. Door-to-door battles, late braking, and absolutely zero mercy. In TCR, every corner is a war and every lap can change everything. If you defend too hard or brake too late, more emotional damage. Guiding you through the chaos are BSTV broadcaster Jay Colley and Pete Bingham. Welcome to BSTV TCR Season 24. The battle begins now.
Yeah, that should be it. Right, welcome folks. Hopefully you're... Oh, there we go. Right, yeah, you can hear me. That's great. And why is there nothing showing on the screen? Because... Oh, there's nothing showing on the screen. Because I've changed rooms. Give me a minute, folks. There's always something, isn't there? And it's usually me. I need to copy the other thing. There we go. Copy that. Excuse me. Nope, that's not it. Look at this one. Oh. Knew I shouldn't have changed this. Bear with me. It's going to be a bit of an issue if I can't get any graphics on the screen. But welcome to the Nords, folks, even though you can only see one turn, and now you can... Oh, there we go, I did fix it. Oh, Jay, I know what I'm doing. It just took me a while to do it. I mean, it's shocking, isn't it, really? Welcome to craziness, folks. BSTV, that's where you're at, if you want craziness. We are doing the TCR Challenge Cup today, Season 24. This is Week 6. We've made it all the way to Week 6, Jay. Oh, my gosh. It's just too much. We're at the Nords Stracker. That's how I'm saying it. We're going to be very amused by some of Jay's pronunciations of corners later on.
I forgot about that bit.
For the 24-hour track, this is the Enduro, 162 turns of pure, unadulterated madness. I am Pete Bingham. There's how many turns? And I'm joined in the booth by Jay Corley. And what does that say? And this turn is called... there you go. There was a chance of rain. I don't think we're getting it. Weatherman Jay will tell us if we're going to get that. Welcome to the booth, Jay. How much are you looking forward to this?
9.
9. You're not, or is it 9? 9. You want to see it 9 times?
I'm good though, thank you, Pete.
Excellent.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I was hoping for a bit of rain, and I can tell you now, any rain that has happened, you already see it on the track. A couple of little puddles. If they end up not going away, then it could make some of the battles towards the start a little funky.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
keep a watch on it just in case the heavens open again.
And just in case, folks, good evening to Valentine. This is one of his favourite tracks on planet Earth. What was that? You're working on doing Twitch 2 in the future? Yes, that's us. Yes, that's you saying that, Joe. Anyway, we are. If you're wondering why it's qualifying, it's because it's the Nordschleife. This is a 9.5 minute lap or something to that effect. Is it 9.5? No, not even 9. 8 minutes and 49 seconds.
9.
That's not going to get old, is it? 9.
9.
9. Just keep saying that all night. See if we can annoy all the German people. Hi, Renee. Yeah, Renee's not racing. He's not learnt the track. Isn't Renee German?
I've already had this conversation with Rene on my own Twitch stream,
Okay.
own Twitch and YouTube. I'm surprised he wasn't cast off into the forest to fend for himself.
Yeah, absolutely. Eating berries and stuff like that. Everybody's been taking the extracting the urine out of me because obviously there's lots of trees around here. And for those of you that remembered the Monza combined broadcast where it was mostly trees in view, everybody said it was going to be very similar tonight. But so I'm gonna prove them wrong. We've got a few times on the board. There's a lot of drivers though that have done a few laps and got no actual times registered yet because off tracks will render your lap moot even. This is we're in qualifying because the lap is so long. They've had an hour of qualifying to do, and they've got 20 minutes of it left, so it gives me and Jay plenty of time to do stuff. Like look at the standings, Jay. We should do that, shouldn't we? Really.
Sure.
Let's just do that before we get into anything more substantial. Pro standings. Let's have a look at pro standings. Pete Newman leads the way. He's your current reigning champion. He's a double champion of this series now. And he's showing them all how it's done. He's 126 points clear of Andrea Stefanina. We will go to the right-hand column next week, but you can see that the major difference is that David Johansson is going to move up as it stands right now because he doesn't have a drop week registered. Jaden Scotton is in third behind Andrea and Pete Newman. Stephen Hurd is in fourth, and Stephen Walker is in fifth, which is a good spread of somebody from every team in the top 5, Jay. I think that shows how healthy the league is. There's no dominance there, is there?
No, not really, to be honest, Pete. So even after the drop weeks, although Pete does have a couple of a little bit of a cushion, once those drop weeks start being a little bit more common, a little bit more severe, you should see a little bit of the standings shaking up a little bit. But to your point, with all different teams occupying those top few spots, it's obviously the team championship everyone's fighting for as well. So a lot of these drivers are going to have to decide, do they want to go for the team's championship? Do they want to go for the drivers? Do they attempt both and have a bit more pressure on their plates? It's remains to be seen.
Yeah. And Jen Chiller's chatting with Renee in the chat in German. So I know you speak fluent German now after doing your track intro.
Yes.
So if you just translate that's fine.
Sure.
For everybody. Yeah. Pro-Ams, Thomas Asboth is currently top of the pile by 76 points over Carl Hardy. Tom Griffiths is in third there. Tom Woodcock in fourth for Just an Average Sim Race Racing Esports. And then Ura Larkinen having a great season this time for Hydro Race Racing Forces Red. He's really doing very, very well. That's very, very close. 168 points from 5th to 1st. That's a lot closer than the pros at the moment, Jay. This one could be well disturbed by tonight because you earn a lot of points for one of these endurance races. The winner gets 330. It's not guaranteed to be somebody from pro, even though at the moment in the qualifying session, the top 7 are pro drivers. But anybody could end up floating to the surface in this one. It's amazing what the Nordschleife can do. Are you seeing any surprises in here? Are you expecting any second half of the season charges to the top of this particular category of class of car?
I feel there's a lot of quick drivers there who are kind of in the position that I expected them to be. And as you already said, it's the Nordschleife coming up. So although we've had many endurance rounds over the last couple of seasons, there's none quite like this track. And this track could really catapult somebody's title chances. In fact, could be looking at somebody below the 5th place. They get a good result compared to everybody else in Pro-Ams. Then suddenly we've got an extra bit of spice to this German dish.
Yeah, that's you're so good. You are so good. You're almost far too good for this podcast.
9.
Nine. Fraser Geraghty leads the AMS as he has done all season, and I've now stopped saying things, much to Jay's probable pleasure. So he's leading AMS by 315 points over Thomas Coombe. Josh Taylor is in 3rd place. David Ayres is in 4th. 5th is Chesney Vandenbroek. He's having a very, very good season. Josh Taylor is as well. It's his first proper season with us, I think. So, JC Academy, bronze and silver, well represented in the top 5 in AM class, Jay.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been getting their head down. They've realised that even Fraser can make mistakes sometimes. Doesn't do it very often, which means that they have to be on top of their game, and expect this championship to potentially close up quite tightly. I mean, when those drop weeks get into consideration, Fraser's league drops from at least 315 to at least 254. So if anyone finishes above Fraser tonight, then expect to start seeing Fraser look over his shoulder. Will his team be able to dig him out of it? We'll be able to see, but we know how safe he can be, and sometimes that might be all that he needs to get the results to keep that top spot.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look at the team standards, because that's a bit tasty too. Results Pure Sims are leading by 302 points. Now, that sounds like a lot, but Sim Racing Grid have been making their way up this table steadily and fairly quickly for the last 2 or 3 weeks. So expect them to reduce the gap to Result X Pure Sims if the current form is to be respected. BSTV Esports dropped back 1 position last week, and will hopefully recover that situation tonight. JC Academy Golds holding strong in 4th, and Dynamic E Motorsports, which is now Andrea Stefanini on his own, is in 5th. He's so fast, isn't he? And so in control. He's so good at this.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm in another league with Andrea as well, and he's we've only done one race week so far, but I can already tell that he's going to be pretty much fighting for that championship, or if not, already striking fear into the hearts of mere mortals.
Absolutely. Okay, a quick skip through the driver of the meeting weeds. René Earhart leading that one with 2 points after last week. Jura Larkinen, Sam Blees, Tom Griffiths, Thomas Dandridge, can't read, Taurus Bosberg, Thomas Coombe, Pete Newman, Fraser all have 1 point. And then Safe Driver Award, Jeff Saunders at the top of the pile again. Almost a maximum number of laps. In fact, I think that no, it's not quite the maximum number of laps, but still. No, it is, isn't it? 3088. No, 3108.
No, there's 3108.
Yeah, that's the one. So he's already established himself, but he's doing really well in his class as well. So points wise, safety wise, shows that if you finish the race clean, you'll finish the race with points. Fraser Geraghty's proving that equally. Pete Newman again. You've got the 2 top Pro and Am in the top 3 of the Safe Driver Award. It shows, Jay, that safe driving gets you a bag full of points every week because you stay out of bother.
Yeah, absolutely. We go through this most weeks. The safety of these drivers just carries over into the officials as well, which is netting a lot of these drivers in this league podiums, and in some cases wins as well, just because they know how to fight people. They know how to take the cleanest lines in races. They know when to strike and when and how to defend. It's great, and not just this league, other leagues as well. Just league racing really helps build you up to be competitive all over the service.
It really does. It really does. Why is my track map not showing? Oh, it is now. It's just suddenly beamed into view. You can see the monumental size of this circuit, folks. It's the one with. Do we do the main circuit in this one? We do, don't we? As well as doing
Yes,
the
most of it, apart from we cut out a large section at the beginning of it.
Ah, yeah. Okay. So, I mean, how's your voice? How's your voice box? Can you do a full lap?
I could do a full lap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
sure.
pick someone,
I actually
who's that?
actually did some officials today, and I survived one of the races, so
13.
bit of a veteran. So
All right. Okay. Here we go then. Who is that? It's Jamie Wilson.
one of the pros is going down. Oh, he's already. Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, sure.
This'll do it. Let's just jump on board with Jamie. See if he can survive to the end. Hope he doesn't park it at the end of this. We're at Dossingerho, which is a roller coaster from hell, folks. And now I'll try and hand you over to Jay.
So the Nürburgring combined Gesamtstrecke 24-hour legendary circuit, one that a few of you are going to be absolutely sick of driving by the end of next weekend when the Nürburgring 24 hours concludes. But we start at the Grand Prix Strecke, where just before the pit exit extends all the way to the left, we brake heavily, aiming for an exit which will open up the second half of this makeshift chicane at Yokohama S. Patience on the exit with the throttle as you aim to use as much of the exit as you can with a straight wheel. As we approach the next left-hander, keep in mind, unlike the full GP layout, we're approaching with less speed. Brake at the end of the cones and keep yourself nice and tight in. A little bit more of a light brake at forward curve. Flow through smoothly and we can head down to Dunlop Care. But racing down the hill towards Dunlop, you want to stick to the left to travel over less road. Suggested braking point about a car's length into the tarmac. Just let the car glide down nice and early on the throttle and use all of the curb on the exit. A nice, really easy one to pronounce now, the Schumacher S. Nice and easy, and you can ride both sets of curb. Just be careful not to overdrive the second half, as too much of that apex isn't off track. Following left-hander is a sharp spike of brake halfway down the service road before the 100 board. Glide your car in, take as much of the curb as possible and get yourself over to the left as soon as possible for Bilstein curve. An exit here is so important when fighting. The long straight that follows is an important one whether you're attacking, defending, or just letting faster traffic go. As we get up to the easier of the chicanes, just past the 50 board is a good place to brake. Keep 2 tyres on the grey stuff to ensure you do not get an off-track or slowdown. After hugging the corner tight and raising into the Nordschleife, this is where the fun begins, and you all laugh at my crappy pronunciation. I'm allowed to say crappy?
Yeah.
Well, I said it anyway. So dab the brakes and roll the car down into T13. The track will suddenly feel narrow with no room for mistakes. After a shallow right, you'll want to keep to the left of the track to open up the next following right. Try not to clip some of these curbs, it gets deadly. Straight after the shallow left, you want to get onto the brakes, onto the more dense white paintings as we enter Hatzenbach. Too many missing braking point will end their races too early here. Precision is key around here as we get through into Hoek. That one. Careful, some of the higher curves don't unsettle the car. On the exit of the last chicane, you can really swing the car out and confidently full throttle towards some much needed straight road. Finding your car at stable speed on the head as we get past the local village Quiddelbach is the calm before a potentially dangerous crest. Faster cars you can get some air, but in the TCR you want to position your car through Flugplatz. Light inputs needed due to the lightness of the car coming off the momentum at the top of the crest. Stay composed. It's full throttle here until we meet the tricky Schrudenkreuz and Arenberg. But don't laugh, I actually nailed that one. A perfect place for faster traffic to get by safely. The upcoming lifting point we will see is looking for the line of dark tarmac. Then on the exit of dark tarmac, brake heavily for Arenberg. But things are about to get much faster and narrower as we dart down Fuchsruhe. Now the car compresses hard. Think about a fox.
Okay.
Grip loads in and many TCRs go flying into the woods if you get it wrong. This section is a mix of sheer speed, aero loading and technical braking zones. But down the hole and up into Aldener Forest, a place where I myself take it quite cautiously as we choose a dominant racing line, and Jamie's decided to invent some lines.
No!
Don't pack it! No! Jamie, what have you done?
Who's that? 5. Jaden.
Yeah,
Jaden
there we go.
saves us.
And Jaden's now going to have a good go at Foxroll.
What?
Shh! Don't you worry, Pete. Just
Okay.
think of the foxes.
Okay.
Think of the foxes.
Foxes.
They named that corner after I don't know, a fox got run over by construction equipment. I don't know. Something fun for the kids like that. But back in oh, and the force! Jaden, keep it on, 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 keep it on. Don't park it. Don't you dare park it. I'll be docking wages. Oh,
Damn
Pete,
it.
look what you've done.
I know. Hexed. Where is he? Where's Simon? Do we recognise this?
It's
going
too
up
far
the hill.
forward.
Yeah, he's going up the hill. This is
It's
never
alright
going to work.
if we go. So it's fine. We'll go from here.
Michael
we'll go
Hall.
here.
Michael Hall.
Okay, let's go, Michael Hall. Yes, so perfect.
There we go.
Yeah, it's coming up
Woo!
to. It's coming up to the upcoming Metzfield section. We're relatively simple, only requiring light brake and lift. We're going to go into the Callanhad complex, where things start to get a little bit more interesting and unforgiving, just like my throat when I'm trying to do a few and ahs. But to start the complex with a light brake past the farmer's line, we get to swing the corner round. We've got a Drew fight right, which is a double right. You must absolutely modulate your inputs out. Run off the exit is small and the walls are unforgiving. On the approach to Versaven, look to do the majority of braking before entering the dip. It's easy to overrun this corner, but keep it nice and tight and you can escape and hopefully pull away from a few people following behind. But what's that over the hill? It's not a monster, it's X-Mule. Get yourself in. Third gear, use all the track on the exit. You're going up the hill here. You don't have to brake as hard because the sheer uphill will slow your car down enough. We start to approach now the famous location of Nicky Lauda's infamous accident down the Lauda links. Once we get through that one, we are going to be going into Bergwerk. No, we're not. Hang on. You know what? We're renaming that park Bergwerk. If it's not, then sue me. But it's a nice, calm section.
Yeah, I like this. This is my favourite bit.
Yeah, I find very little that I can do wrong here. It's nice and straight. It's full throttle down. Got a few people pushing you along. You have sandwiches. You got a nice view of everything. Got a couple of trees. You like that bit, Pete? And then, whoa, watch out! You need to slow down a little bit and get yourself around the curve because you get down a gear as well and try not to cut as much of the grass as that.
Ooh,
nice. Oh, Jesus McChrist! A bit of wall there. Paint.
Michael, I'll give
do
you
a
a
little
fiver if
free
you keep
painting.
going.
And oh no! And this. Oh, that's a wheel. Right.
So we're gonna abandon that. But you did so well, honestly. You did brilliantly.
Is there no other cars on the track?
I don't know. Who's that?
We've still got 5 minutes left.
What number is that? I can't even see that. Is it Josh? It is!
Yes, okay, we go from Josh, and we did Louder Links,
Hang on.
and we try
We've got
again.
5 minutes to talk now.
Yeah, that's fine. This will be done within the next 5 minutes. Trust me, I'm a professional. Ish.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I'd like to ensure that there's an official apology to all German-speaking folk everywhere. Although you've been getting some compliments from German people.
Yeah, I you know what? Well deserved.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think you've done really well. This is the bit that gets me every time. It's this left-hand kink here. You come off the gas here, coast it, easy,
down a gear,
and then...
Well, now down a gear in these TCRs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, now you got to go down the gear because you just get so much more power and torque out of there.
This is where Michael binned it, so there you go.
Yep. I'll just wait to make sure there's no bin in here. Okay, that's Gloucester and Steelstrecker that we've just gone through. Now on to the most famous corner on the entire circuit, the Carousel. Probably named after some bloke called Dave Carousel. Break in a straight line and throw yourself into the concrete banking of the corner. Commit to the groove and do not climb out early. It will bounce you wide and destroy your momentum. You've now reached the halfway point of the lap. The section is all about rhythm and grip. The corners come early, the camber shifts constantly, and the consequences of mistakes are severe. So up to hohe Kraft. Short bursts of throttle and smart, precise lines are key to making this section clean. I don't know what this corner is called, so we're just going to call it
Corner.
Gary.
Gary, yeah. Gary!
Yes, it's Gary. So safe and free thrown through the upcoming Wipperman and Esbach. Next up is going to be, oh,
Don't
you want
die.
to keep yourself nice and, yeah, I think "Don't Die" is probably going to be the words of the stream.
Yeah.
But anyway, Esmash, let's get that through now, and then we're going to have Bunshin 1 and 2. This is actually the location of that really famous YouTube channel where the guy just puts the camera on a corner of a Nordschleife and just records everyone messing it up. That is exactly where it is, that moment just there. But go over to the right hand side for the deceptive ice curve, apex that corner in the middle, and aim to keep the car in the middle of the track on the exit about now. My favourite part of the track, Garden section, combines blind crests and fast drops. But many drivers, whee, hands in the air. Being it here, don't be one of them. You can be more confident on the throttle here, just having to keep an eye on the small brake after the jump and keeping the car stable after mounting curbs. The second half is more of the same, but with a duper slower drop with a fast right-hander. But onto the Stefan Beloff S's, full throttle through here, or else, you're just a wimp. Before we get to that, or after we get past that, it is the worst corner name, Schwarzbahn Schweins, something like that. Braking before slowly applying the throttle on the exit. And then we get to the hardest driving corner on the circuit, in my opinion, the second carousel. I hate that thing. Please repave it and make it the same corner as that really nice one in Zandvoort. Final step, maximum focus on biggest toe. Let's bring it home with the final set to another combined TCR guide for BSTV TCR Challenge Cup Season 24. That's a plug and a half just there. Going down to the dot in a hole right now where we can once again, Pete, put our hands behind our heads unless you're driving, then please keep 2 hands behind the wheel. And you can draft to your heart's content. You can bump draft. You can do some side draft. You can pull a draft ale. Or you can just be an absolute menace like we've seen in the officials this week. Shout out to that driver called who I can't say his name legally for legal reasons and to get sued. But anyway, the Tirana High Speed Kings, full pelt round those ones as we go to the final part of the course, which I've also forgotten the name of, but I'm going to call it Hockenheim.
Excellent.
Through there, we get straight back into the Grand Prix Strecker part of the circuit, and the only thing that's going to crash more is during this race is my brain when trying to remember what each section of this track is called again. You are welcome and enjoy the upcoming endurance race.
And I'd like to thank Josh Taylor there for getting us around the track without crashing, which you did better than all the pro drivers we tried. So well done to you. And yes, folks, this is the Nordschleife in Klingon, which was what I was hearing anyway.
9.
This session will take over for a little bit now, folks. So go and get yourself some popcorn, get comfy, get yourself a barrel of beer or whatever, because the drivers that are on track will get to finish their lap. This is not a heat race. Fraser Garrity, left-handed scissor girl, left-handed special girl now, says, I have a bad feeling about this. Houston, we have a problem. Come on, Stefanina, says Alberto Siglioni, Sigolini, sorry. Yeah, I should know that because he's driven with us before. We've had some good races around here. The last one was almost... it was an aquarist stream, wasn't it, Jay? There was that much water on the track. It was almost, everybody's driving in their swimming trunks. It was a bit ridiculous. We have how many drivers in this session? 41 drivers. Rene Hart is in the session, but he's not put on up a lap. And I don't. Is he in the session? I don't know if he's in the session or not.
He was, but I'm pretty sure it was just maybe turn a couple of laps or
maybe
accidental.
Where's his teammate? Where's Dietmar? Dietmar is currently in 30th, so he's not going to improve because he's currently sat in the pits. So that's him sorted. Oh, look at this paint job. Let's have a bit of a zoomy in on this. Zoomy. I've got to find a camera that will zoom. There we go. This is Logan in his new and shiny Honda. It's a nice paint job though. I do like the red and the blue contrasting colours. I like that. That's good. It's not as good as Jeff's. Where's Jeff? Oh, Jeff's in the pits. I like Jeff's is my favourite, by the way. Can you do more of Jeff ones? Chesney.
Oh, we might have a completely new set of team paints next season, which are slightly less custom because it takes a long while. But do you know
Yeah,
what
it
else would take a long while, Pete?
go on.
It would be cutting down the massive 20.8 kilometers of trees around the Nordschleife. They're very dense EFL forest trees, just in case you wanted some hashtag
Really? Wow.
wood facts
Oh,
right here.
I love facts about wood, especially my wood, and its girth and its size.
Also, a really easy way to learn parts of this track
Yeah.
is the very famous tree corner mentality, mainly the three trees method, where you'll find them at Vipperman onwards, where the corners it's as if you got a straight road, and you know if you got something in the middle of the road, you sort of drive past it to evade it. Now
Yeah.
imagine that 3 times, but that evasion is higher and higher each time. That is
Ooh,
one of the easiest ways to remember that part of the
no
track.
way.
Just as if you got trees in the middle and you just drive down a little bit, and the next bit is a little bit more. Then the second part of Flans Garden, you do an even bigger one after that. So it's an easy way for newcomers to the track to learn that part of the course, the
Right.
three trees method.
I never knew that. I will be practicing that because myself and Sam were doing, and we only actually did one, I think. Sorry, you're not supposed to go sideways around there, Chesney. We were doing the like endurance races, and we did one Nürburgring, and I didn't die. I did crash, but I didn't die. I made it round in the end, and we did all right actually. I didn't. I think I like lost one I rating or something. So it was enjoyable. So I'm going to do the three trees thingy at that point. Now you will have noticed, folks, or maybe you've noticed. I'm trying to find another car with it on. Everybody, most people, have. Why is Roger Morton on track but not on track? Oh, it's just reset. Some drivers have got black wheels, and that's in memory of your Mayanen. I'm not good with names. Yuha Mayanen. Is that his name, Jay? Go on Google, will you?
I think you've pronounced it a lot better than I have.
Really?
Uh,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
Let
I
me go
mean,
and find
know
it.
me with my absolutely fantastic
Yuha
pronunciations.
Meitenen, who lost his life on the Nürburgring recently. Was it last weekend? I think it probably
Yes,
was.
last
Yeah.
weekend. Yeah.
I mean, the only positive to take from that is that he's exited this world doing the thing that he absolutely loved, and how many of us can say that we'll end up doing that? In all serious terms, that is how I choose to view that. But in respect of his incident and untimely demise, certain of the drivers have got their wheels painted black this evening. Right. What are we looking at on here? People can finish their laps when the timer is on. Yes, they can. We are not in a heat race. So we've got just a couple of drivers still out. Chesney being one of them.
I don't know if I'm reading this right,
Yeah, go on.
but on your timer thing, has it just shown Chesney has got the fastest in the whole session of? Oh no, it's because I
No.
reset. No, I reset
Yeah.
my racing time. I was about to say he set the fastest in the session of sector 6, 7, and 8. No, it's just me.
Yeah.
What a silly Billy I am.
So we have all the fastest sectors, if I can say that. Stephen Hurd has got the top time at the moment. You can see it on your screen, folks. But he's only got one fastest sector, and that's sector 8. I know there's I don't know how many sectors there are. 14.
Only.
Yeah, only 14. Andrea Stefanina is a danger to everyone because in terms of time, not safety. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fastest
That's a lawsuit.
sectors. Yeah, right there. Sector 3 is Jaden Scotton, and sector 13 is Logan. Now I don't have anybody holding the fastest sector for 14. That must have been done before the broadcast started, or sector 5 or sector 1. But that shows you that Andrea Stefanina, whilst he hasn't got the fastest lap overall, he's a risk to everyone. He's probably had one bad sector in there somewhere, which has binned him down. Which one is it, actually? It's the final sector that's let him down by the best part of, like, 4/10. So, you know, it's... I think it's going to be a bit of a scrap, this race, Jay, once we get going with it. Let's see what happens. Are you expecting any dramas at the beginning of this one? Or are you thinking everybody's going to realise, actually, boys and girls, we've got like the best part of an hour and a half here. 11 laps they're going to do, folks. They've got one fast repair, only one. They get a drive-through every 15 incidents. They're on limited fuel. They're on 38.25 litres. They're going to have to pit possibly twice. I can't remember what. I think it is twice. Sorry, Jay. I just asked you a question and then just carried on talking, you know.
No, it's fine. Used to it. But I honestly think turn 1 is going to really, really mess a few people up. And possibly by 3 turns into the Nordschleife, is it going to be really, really hairy and scary.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping with fast left-hander. Which one? I don't know. I can't count the corners, folks. The fast left-hander, when you go past Flugplatz, that's going to really mess somebody up. And if you end up going off there, time for an episode of Wii Bowling.
Absolutely. It's going to be scary. So here we are, folks. They have gridded up, or they are gridding up. I'm just going to extend the gridding. Stephen Hurd will lead us away. What a fantastic lap time that was. Andrea Stefanina.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. 1.1 second. Anyway, Andrea Stefanina in second. Pete Newman third. Fourth will be David Johansson. Fifth will be Jaden. Logan will go off sixth. Taurus Vosberg off seventh. Alex Rogers off eighth. That's good. Thomas Asboth off ninth. 10th will be Stefan Goebel. Jura Larkinen off 11th. 12th will be Michael Hall. 13th will be Tom Woodcock. Simon Trendle will be 14th. Silas Goebel 15th. 16th will be Demis Tigula. Jamie Wilson off 17th. Josh Taylor off 18th. 19th will be Jamie Ayres. 20th will be Thomas Coombe. Chris Needham off 21st. 22nd will be Chris London. RDJ, Ronald de Jong will go off 23rd. 24th will be Tom Griffith. Excuse me. 25th will be Kev Aylett. Stefan Klauka will go off 26th. Why isn't he on pole? You know. Anyway, Paul Paul Hurley off 27th. 28th will be PVG Pete Van Gool. CVDB will go off 29th. 30th will be Dietmar. Left-handed Special Girl will go off 31st. Ollie Payne will go off 32nd. Roger Morton off 33rd. 34th will be Darrell. David Ayres, Flashy, will go off 35th. 36th will be Fee. 37th, if I can find the button, will be Rene Earhart if he races. I don't think he is doing. Stephen Walker will go off 38th. He had the fastest Sector 1 in...
wow, body shaming.
Absolutely. Like a dolphin, I heard. 39th will be Carl Hardy. 40th will be Jeff Saunders, and Andy Littler will be 41st. We have 41 racers. Well, we've got 40 because Renee isn't going to join the... Are we going to call it fun? I think we should, just to keep people watching.
I'm sweating already for him.
I know. I might go blimp. Oh, blimp's a bit misty. We're racing 90 minutes of pure, unadulterated green hell.
And this is the first corner where everyone really has to have their head screwed on. It really goes so narrow. And you just got to hope everyone's
wide.
traffic management. Yeah, you don't want to go any more than 7.5 wide in this one. Luckily, the exit, and there has already been a slight spin in the middle.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm just having a quick look at Stefan Goebel, who's had a spin.
Way.
And that is so unlucky because they really were definitely a favourite for potentially a good showing.
Yeah, I think
this
they
track.
still are.
Two meatballs for Rogers and the other Goebel as well.
Oh, Silas. All right, okay, so they've got some pits to do. I mean, they're going to have to pit anyway, right? I don't know how much of a disadvantage it is to pit at the end of the first lap. It might be just fine. I don't know. I can't do maths. Right, so that's Jaden and Logan sorting themselves out. David Johansson was a bit door to door with Jaden for a while. I'm sure there was some colourful language and some bleeps well used. Who's that making his way through? That's Stephen Walker. And Chesney and Ollie Payne going at it here. Still on the race on the Grand Prix circuit for now. I didn't like the way that car was cutting across the front of the other one. I don't know about you, Jay. Oh no, what's happened, Stefan Klauger? Oh, what have you done? Why?
I didn't do anything.
That is a very unhappy car.
Yeah, that's a long way back to the pits as well.
Yeah. I mean, he can take the shortcut, take the penalty. There is a shortcut at the end of the racing circuit, but I don't know what it's going to do to him in terms of disqualifications.
I honestly think it's going to be a black flag, which obviously we won't be able to clear for him.
Oh dear, that's very sad.
We might have to try and do the whole lap on that. Or tow, which will be about a 12-minute tow.
Oh. Simon Trundle did pick up a slowdown. Where is Alex Rogers? He's got a meatball. He's got a broken front suspension. I can see it from here. Front left suspension's... I was going to say dog something, but I'm not allowed to swear. Silas is here. His car looks perfect. Why is he meatballed?
The SRG car just losing a bit of traction there.
That was Alex. I'm not surprised. I mean, how he's driving here...
This could be a dangerous corner here. Oh, this could end in tears, to be honest.
Oh, he's all right.
He's going to have to significantly...
Stefan's trying to get through on him.
And the next corner is going to be even worse.
Yeah.
And this is going to be the sort of corner where if you go wrong here, you potentially take out a whole host of people.
Yeah. Stephen Hurd, by the way, in the lead, folks, is away at the races. He's way out in front, 1.3 seconds, but we're too busy looking at all this.
Oh, and that's someone gone off.
No. Who was that?
As well.
Was that Alex? Or was that just...
I think that's Kev Aylett.
It was Kev.
And that's Aylett. Yep.
I can't click on him. There we go. Oh, dear, he's in the sandpit.
Oh, and there's Fiona as well.
Good grief, that scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to say crap? I don't know.
I said it, so you can too.
Okay. Right, so we've got some reset cars. I don't know what the hell that was all about. It was like day at the Lemming races. What the hell? No,
Pete, if possible, can you turn the volume up on the stream volume up slightly?
Which stream
people
volume?
Say
you, me, or the cars?
Cars.
Cars have been turned up, folks. If you're if it deafens you, your fault, not mine. Right, let me find the replay. Is there a replay? That's Stefan, that's Simon, that's Alex, that's Kev. Here we go, Kev. It looked like someone had greased the track. What's the name of this corner?
The fast left-hander, Pete. Thanks for asking. But yeah, so what's happened there? I'm guessing that Kev lifted too much, which upset the balance of the weight of the car because of how quick you're going round there. It's going to cause a lot of incidents. We see airs going off and Siddons too.
Yeah, it was Darryl Wright actually. It was Darryl Wright.
Oh, was it Darryl? Sorry, my mistake there.
I think as you're going around there, I don't know.
Yeah, you need to keep a little bit of throttle on just to keep the weight of the car a little bit more balanced through there. So don't expect that to be the last accident that we see there tonight.
Okay. I need some feedback on the sound, folks, to make sure you've got the cars making noise and stuff.
I can only pretend to be an Elantra for so long.
Yeah, that's very true. Go Dietmar, says Renee. Dietmar's up 3 places. He's here in 27th. There's a battle going on back here, or there was, with Ollie Payne and Chesney. Chesney's won that one for now. Pete Van Gool doing a move on Dietmar. I can hear the collective German boo from here. 9.
But after Rogers' power slide round the corner, it has caused the back of the grid to be congested a little bit more, and just like here as well, like everybody, if you're following somebody in this part of the track and they're a little bit slower at a certain section, just expect the traffic just to grow and grow and grow. For the likes of Stephen Hurd and Pete Newman, they'll want to try and get away from these lot battling behind as quick as possible.
Right, they're saying that there's no iRacing audio still. Can you just check the stream for me?
Of course.
Thank you. Everything looks right. Oh,
So those Windows updates, isn't it?
it is. I bet it is as well. Just give me a second, folks. I'm gonna have to click something so that you don't see all the rubbish that's in the background. Just give me a sec. Just gonna put that up. Ignore the fact that it says season 17 settings. No. Yep. So let's have a look. Audio. That's fine, and that's okay. That's fine. Don't need that, but we'll choose it anyway. Don't need that. That's fine. Sorry, I've just read what Gentilla's written. Why is this? It's registering here. Ah, man, there we go. Got it. It was the update.
Yep, works.
Right, wicked. Thank you. Thank you for the people on the chat that helped out with that. That's very much appreciated. I'll just close that now. Save. Ignore. There we go. Do that and get us back to viewing. Thank you. Thank you again, everybody. It was Windows being annoying. Steve Walker here with in a heated discussion.
Just need sound turning down again, Pete.
Down? What? Is it that loud?
Just a tiny bit.
There we
go. Tiny bit.
Got it. Cheers, thank you. Car sounds brum brum, says T.
Oh, there's been another incident just in front.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a Team Chimera car. Two of them off.
What?
That's Wilson and Trendle, both off.
Alex Rogers has still got his meatball at the minute. He's around here somewhere. There he is. Still with a broken front left suspension. Jamie Wilson now nursing something bad.
It's 8 meatballs so far on the first lap.
Oh my god, it's like a banquet. Stefan Klauker, good on you, lad. Still circulating with partially working car. What's going on here now as well? Josh Taylor on the Dottingerho, trying to get a Goebel, but there's another Goebel going to get him.
Oh, this is close, but he just lets him go.
Woo. It's 100% German, this shot, isn't it? Oh no, Josh Taylor's not German.
That'll be a, well, it's in a German cast, so
yeah,
I'll allow
true.
it. But that's such an exhilarating pass to get done if you can get the door closed by the time you get into the final section of the track.
Yeah, Silas has gone. Sorry, who's got the meatball? Yeah, Silas. He's gone again. So, I mean, he's got 3 laps, right? So you could sweat this out,
Yes.
I guess.
Yes. Just wait until a fuel stop and you should be able to get that done naturally.
So, Racing Forces, Euro Larkinen against Tom Woodcock. Alex Rogers has gone to the pits. Jamie Wilson's gone to the pits. You can see them in your timing towers, folks, dropping down with their full plate of meatballs. I think Silas has called a blinder here, because if that's not slowing his car down, his car looks perfect. And it obviously handles well for him. He's the highest AM-class car in the field. Maybe he needs a meatball every race.
The car that you're watching now?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
This car.
Say no
this
more.
car.
There we go. Yeah, and he's passed Josh Taylor again and is now going to get away. Meanwhile, behind him, they've got Stephen Walker, Thomas Coombe as well. Wonder what... where did Stephen Walker qualify? Because
miles back. He's 22 places up.
Up 22 places.
That's
wow.
so funny. 22 places.
Oh, Michael Hall's just gone back to the pits.
What?
Michael Hall has jumped to the pits,
Oh,
and I can see he's gone off.
Oh, he's a bit mangled.
Yep, I see he's gone off
Let's have a
about
look at what happened there.
30 seconds ago. There's
I need to move that down.
two
Jumps to
instances of
pits.
him going off the track.
Here's one of them. See what happened here. Has he already been? No, this is okay at the minute.
This is Schumacher S.
Normal,
So-
normal, and then that's a funny
Ooh.
angle.
Yeah, like even
Okay.
after a lap shouldn't really be doing that much.
That's innocuous. There's nothing wrong with that.
And it's any second now.
What? That's got to be
Looks like,
technical. Michael Hull
looks like
doesn't
he
drive like that.
just looked like he had less steering input there.
Yeah, I think that's a technical issue with his wheel.
To be continued.
To be continued, yeah.
Meanwhile, 8th place at the
TBC.
moment. Oh, look, you're on it already.
I
You
know.
saw it. So, Asboff versus Uralakinen. Uralakinen, who's done battles with a real-life British touring car driver this week on track.
Really? It was Ash Sutton on?
No, Ricky Collard.
Oh, Ricky Collard. Yeah, he used to race in our leagues as well.
Yep, racing around Nürburgring all of yesterday, so got himself in some of the Strength of Field broadcasts,
Very
which
good.
is quite nice to see.
I thought he was going to get toe of the century then, but this is where he's going to get the toe of the century, right?
Going down Foxwell.
Going down what?
Foxwell.
Oh, the Fox one. Right, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Fox hit by a wrecking ball or something.
Yeah. Thomas Coombs just been put back a place by RDJ. In fact, I think Thomas Coombs in a bad way. He's in a bad way. He's in a bad way. Let's just go and have a look at what's happening with Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That's
Okay.
a bit of a rough one just there.
Yeah. Where's he gone off track first? Here. Not sure if there was any friends involved.
It's just the quick left-hander, it is, and
Oh, his car got out of shape.
Ooh.
Yeah. His car went light on him.
nearly saved it.
He's done the Fiona line
and
through that. That's going to be probably expensive. Has he meatballed? He hasn't, has he?
That would have definitely been a meatball there.
I don't
I'd
think
be
it
shocked
was.
if it wasn't.
I don't think it was. I think he's got away with that. Either that or his car's just bent and broken anyway. But
The car looks pretty broken from here.
yeah, he's reset. And yes, he got a meatball. Right, let's go and have a look at something going on here.
And notice it's two AM cars right now who are in 12th and 13th position.
Yeah.
But one of them needs to pit because of the meatball.
But if he
which
sweats
might...
it out, he'll be fine, won't he?
Yeah, this is true. It depends what Josh wants to do here. They're miles ahead of AM Championship leader. Ooh, and that was Goebel letting Stephen Walker through. Maybe thinks Walker can punch a hole through those that he's already struggling to pass. Fraser Garrity at the meanwhile.
Yeah, I think it was a
26th place.
not my battle, Gov. I think that's what that was. How many places? 26th. Yeah, he's got work to do here.
So
Although
14 places. Oh, hang on.
What was that?
It's just
yeah,
Ollie
somebody's
Payne
moving.
through, I think. So
Tom.
that is Tom Griffiths with a meatball now as well.
What?
So, it's congesting the pack here. So,
They're all through safely. Well done, everybody there.
yeah,
That's
but
an
you got.
unhappy Audi. That is very.
I would just having a quick look. David Ayres 11 seconds behind, but if David doesn't know that someone's slowed down in front, surely you've seen him there.
Hang on a minute. I can sort this. I can sort this. David, bad car ahead.
Oh, I'm just hoping he slows down in time. Got a long straight coming up. I just don't want there to be absolute.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, not on the line where people are gonna go wide.
Dave, slow down. Slow down, mate. No, it's safe. It's safe. It's fine. He didn't even flash his lights. What the hell is wrong with that car? Anyway.
He'll go straight into the carousel.
Yeah, slicing his way through this field. Josh.
Now, if I was Josh now, I would probably just try and let Stephen through, to be honest. But
Yeah. Maybe.
at the same time, I am not Josh.
No. Jamie Wilson and Alex Rogers making their way through the field here. Jamie's just a bit behind. I think there's still some good points on the table for these two. It's such a long race, this. We're only 15 minutes into an hour and 40, maybe. Depends on conditions. 11 laps. And Stevens... yes. Yeah, he's done this now. So he's through. Now Josh has got to fend off Stefan Goebel. He's already had to fight off one Goebel so far.
As long as he keeps up with Walker to the best of his abilities, he's got a little bit of a slipstream down dot in the hole.
He's going to nip back to see what Alex makes of David Ayres now. He's caught him rapid style, and he's away.
David lets him through.
Yeah. Let him through, or?
I think so.
Or watch him go. I think I'd be watching him go. Carl Hardy, well out of position, but up 11 places because he didn't actually get a qualifying lap done, I don't think.
Right. Could we have the track map up, please,
It
Monsieur Bingham?
was up. There we go.
And there we go. Start to see the leaders going down the long back straight now. And keeping a watch on 14th at the moment, only because Taylor is closer to Walker than Walker is to Gabel.
Ooh.
But onto the drone cam right now, which is keeping a very precise speed here. And is Stefanina going to get a push here? I would be shocked if they didn't. They do. And Johansson, and this is from inside Johansson's car right now.
He can't even see anything.
No. At the speeds they're going right now, and he's just like, you know what, Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little bit at the back end going out there, but gets it down. And just like a pack of Wrigley's Extra, freshly done.
So that was Pete Newman losing 2 places in a straight because both Andrea and David were ahead of him. No, he was ahead of Andrea and David at the start of Dottinger. So that's changed that all in one straight.
Stephen Hurd with the quickest lap of the race so far, a 8-minute 50.25, which some people would call absolutely disgusting, disgraceful. Get the stewards onto it, but no, it's a pretty good lap here. A few people, Pete, in fact, I'm sure a few did on the practice as well. Gets it in the 9-minute 40s, which is incredible pace. Looks like we've got a lot of SRG fans in the chat as well.
Yeah, welcome in. As well. They are currently in first, in third. I think there's 4 of them in there, maybe.
Yeah, first, third. We've also got 26th.
Yeah. There was one.
There's another one somewhere. I can't remember exactly where they are. They're doing really well, hiding from everybody else at this moment in time. But I want to say it could potentially be.
Oh, it's Evan. He's not gonna. He's gonna come back in a future week.
Right.
He's not back
That'd
today.
Be why
Sorry,
then.
it's me being dumb. He has already told me that. I mean,
so for the SRG
Silas
lads right now,
with Stephen for a bit. That's pretty impressive.
For those in the SRG, if you had to choose one driver and kick out the other 2 in this race right now, which one would you choose? Not that I want to cause a rift or anything like that. But
which one would you kick out? I'm not trying to influence anything, given the car on the screen. Not trying to influence, but who would you kick out?
Snog, marry, avoid.
Avoid. Anyway. Oh dear. Here we go. This is interesting.
So it's racing here between London and RDJ, and I think London's going to get it or keep it going into the chicane.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be a fantastic result for London as well if they keep where they are. Same with Chesney 2.
Oh dear.
Kick David and Alex. Oh wow, straight on it. Didn't even give us a minute to think about.
Yeah. There's Dietmar lining up Paul Hurley. They're all up a good amount of positions this lot. So at 5 in the case of Paul Hurley, 7 in the case of Dietmar, 7 in the case of Fraser Garrity behind, and Ollie as well behind him, up 7 as well. So
and Ollie will be looking at trying to get past the AM leader as well. So watch this space, especially through this next bit of track. There's still a couple of puddles. Just in little random places, and I just wonder if we're going to get a similar situation to Navarra a couple of seasons ago, where those puddles just really do not want to disappear.
Iprios says, as an SRG driver, I have to keep the one that's in the lead, basically, he said.
Fair. You know what? Fine. if they end up reading this back or reading the message I just sent to all saying, guess who someone chose even, I can't speak English. And London right there with an RDJ right up his backside. But manages to get it through before we dive into Foxhole.
Yeah, they needed a surgeon to remove him then.
Not even King Arthur could have pulled him out of that.
I've seen some of those ones, they're so funny. They're so funny. The one where it says that bloke couldn't even pull out of his own driveway. That's just tremendous. It's so fun.
See what Taylor and Ayres at the moment going some pace through there, hitting slight bits of puddles. And it's just spraying everywhere.
Oh dear. Oh, I think a little bit of wee came out. Anyway.
Gobel and Gobel both getting away. In front of them,
escaping, but this one's on now. So this is Roger Morton taking on Flashy. But blimey, crikey, that was so out of shape. Has he gone to the gravel?
Yeah, he's missed the breaking point completely there, Morton. But luckily, not in the wall.
I bet that was fun until it wasn't.
Oh, I bet the car weighs a little bit more now with. Anyway,
half a beach inside it. When did Roger Morton's obviously picked up a meatball earlier on, hasn't he? And when we've missed it, or I've missed it.
Very likely, but back on anyway. So
Stephen Hurd's lead is evaporating, like the puddles around the track, just very, very slowly. It's down to 1.2 seconds. It was up to like 1.8 at one point. So Andrea Stefanina and David Johansson here are closing that gap. Is there fuel saving to be done here, do you think, from Stephen Hurd? Is that something that he would need to do in order to maintain this lead?
It's a good question. I'll be honest with my first thoughts is I would not be expecting Stephen Hurd to be fuel saving as much. Johansson, absolutely. He's in a good position right now where he can just follow the pace of Stefanina, who's very quick themselves. As long as Pete Newman's not going to get anywhere nearby to challenge, I think David Johansson can stick where he is. If it looks like Stefanina's going to be potentially challenging Stephen Hurd at some point during this race, I would expect Johansson to be sticking a nose in just to try and distract Stefanina enough for Stephen Hurd to get away. That's how I would play it if I was team manager. Anyway, just be an annoyance if Stefanina starts acting up.
Kick Stephen if he loses the lead, says Cyprios. Right, this battle here, you can see it's Jamie leading from Josh, leading from Chris, leading from RDJ. Oh, and he's out of the thing. What do you call that?
A bad move.
Yeah, they both ended up over the lid of it. I hate it when that happens to me. It's so much slower when you get out of that groove.
Yeah, and RDJ right now is going to be absolutely frothing at the mouth over that one, that he wasn't able to get a position or two from there. Both drivers in front of him driving for sister teams at the moment, so must be thinking, how am I going to get past these two now?
Yeah.
Look how calmly and smoothly RDJ is just driving past that bit, and just because of that, he's now right up the back. Yep.
Nice and smooth, gets the job done.
London just not driving with yin or yang at the moment. Letting his mind wander, missing some apexes and braking points, and RDJ's just chilling and just keeping up with them, which is just going to frustrate those in front further.
I do like this section that we're coming up to now. This is...
Oh, Fans Garden's perfect. I love it. Especially this bit here. Ready? Get ready, put your hands up in the air. And... Whee!
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh. It's nearly as bad as that Le Mans 24 commentary about telling kids to take heroin. Anyway, just a slab of win. Oh, I hope no one clips that. What was it? Lap 3, 25 minutes in. Right, I might have to try and get a clip of that.
Yeah, all for the content, folks. Oh, that's dirt that's been kicked up by someone. I think it was Chris London.
Yep.
Right, what
Definitely
else is
see
going on?
RDJ getting a move done here because London is. I was saying that London's only just in the slipstream, so he might survive this, but he is losing a lot of speed on the car in front.
Yeah, going to move forward because we've got Stephen Walker about to slipstream Demis Tigchalar. And the
I
lead
think Demis
is
is letting
gone.
go.
The Stephen Hurd lead is gone. Like, officially evaporated.
Oh wow, it really has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Needs to get a camera there.
Yeah, Pete Newman's gone to the pits. He's pulled a blinder on the ones around him. If that is the case, here comes Andrea Stefanina for potentially an attempt at the lead. He is the meat in the SRG sandwich right now.
That's a chewy sandwich right there.
Isn't it just, yeah. You're going to struggle to get that out from between your teeth. Pete Newman...
I'm so glad you said that and not...
Yeah. Oh, there's a few gone. So both the Goebbels have gone to pits. I think they're just doing it to get camera time personally, but Pete Newman...
It worked.
It did, it really did. Pete Newman... this is obviously the first of the pit stopping laps, otherwise you wouldn't have multiple cars in. But what does Pete Newman know, leaving the tow of fast cars to get him further up the field? How does that work, Jay? Do you know? Because I ain't got a clue, as usual.
If they've been doing some fuel saving now, then it means to get to a full tank, you're going to be in the pits a little bit less. Maybe he's calculated that he can push a little bit harder compared to these three who are kind of in the unknown when it comes to how much they can save, how much they can get away with, and potentially being caught short. So I think maybe by pitting a little bit earlier, Pete Newman has sort of taken... Ooh,
hang on.
Windscreen wiper. Must have been a puddle.
You reckon?
Must have been must have been puddle. I've already checked the weather about 5 minutes ago and there's no rain on its way.
Okay.
That really threw me for a second
really
there.
did, yeah.
So these three are sort of in having to really guess, unless they've really hashed together their strategy before the race. Once their toes go, as in not the ones on their feet, we're talking about the distance between their car and the car in front. Once those are gone, can they actually push as hard as they want to? But this is something that I don't think we're going to find out until maybe the last pit stop of the race. Who this also affects is 4th place Jaden Scotton now no longer has his toe in front of him. So
look at the
does he
sawing
push
of the wheel.
now?
Wow.
Yeah, does he push now or does he work together with his teammate who's a second 0.3 behind?
Yeah, that's a good point actually. And Dietmar has gone to the pits. Roger Morton's gone to the pits. He was meatballed anyway.
David Scott in the chat, yeah. Pete pitting early is a collector's item. It
really
is.
is. Yeah, one for your copybook, isn't it?
Be interesting to hear how much David lifts into this turn.
Yeah, that's
usually
what I was
when the
waiting for.
tarmac.
It's like you
when
get out of my head.
Not as much as I thought he would.
No.
Oh, no, that's really
Whoa!
wide. He keeps it going.
What?
And that's a very wide turn from Stephen Hurd just there. And you know what? I feel Stefanina could potentially... see, if you were Stefanina, what would you do in this situation? Would you hold where you are and potentially get overtaken by another SRG car? Or do you really fight these two as you don't have a team championship that you're fighting for? And you really want to throw the cat amongst the pigeons.
Yeah, you're going for points, aren't you? Individual points. So, I mean, I'm stupid, so I'd have a go at Stephen Hurd, but I'm not capable of doing that. So, I'm just going to go back here.
RDJ getting past London.
Yeah, it's just happened, and I missed it. It was like he...
oh, look who's behind.
Who is that?
So, it's Pete Newman behind,
yeah.
so the leaders know if they pit early, they're going to be just in front of these cars here.
Good point.
And if Jaden pits, then he's going to come out pretty much around this group.
Yeah, he's 2 seconds off that other group, isn't he? So, off the leaders, rather.
Ooh, well...
Is he?
Control just there. It's
nice.
a dive to the inside nearly.
Nearly.
And that's going to cost Pete so much time there.
It really is. He's going to
But
cut
nice
back
up and
now.
under. Beautifully done. As we go
controlled.
towards Metzgeld.
What?
a corner. Oh, there's actually a
Whoa.
little bit of contact just
That
there.
was solid air.
If I was London, I would not fight this at the moment. You've got somebody with fresher tyres.
He's definitely fighting
you.
him, I'm going to put the pit lap up so that people can see who's been in and who has not. Because there is quite a lot of discrepancy through the field. We are on lap 4, folks. Lap 4.
Yep, Audi J has got past Josh Taylor. If I was Chris right now, I'd be letting Pete through so he could potentially put a gap in RDJ.
Yeah, because
But
if he does
instead,
let
it's
him
a
through,
nightmare.
yeah, he's going to push the 2 cars in front back towards Chris London. Oh! Right, this is going to be really upsetting Pete Newman's race strategy. I'm just going to nip to the very front because just to see what's going on. So not much. Everybody holding station. We're going up the hill, which is or up the mountain.
Newman gets past London.
Oh. Or does he? Chris is having to go back. Oh, I thought he was.
Goes back in, but back to the front lot, and we need to see what happens next on that one.
Not much.
We're going up towards the carousel. Well, it takes someone to take the carousel slightly wrong. Oh, that was a poor line out from Stefanina, and it looks like Jaden and Logan looking to be working together on this one. Tell you what, even a 4th and 5th for Jaden and Logan.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
good.
and that's the
Stephen
lead
Hurd
gone.
out of the groove, and loses 2 positions. That was a gift, wasn't it?
Yeah, the groove went straight from the carousel to groove being in the heart.
Yeah.
Man, I've not even been drinking. I don't know what's happened here, but so Newman past 1 academy car, has 1 more in front to try and get by. Is he going to try and lunge on the inside of the carousel? Roger Morton with a meatball flag.
What?
Same with Ollie Payne as well.
Roger Morton already had a meatball flag, and he had it correct. He had it.
Oh, no,
he's gone.
sorry, he's in the pits.
Yeah,
he's in the pits.
Reset.
Jumped.
David Johansson currently has the fastest lap of the race. Last lap round, just in case anybody's interested in that.
8:49.5.
Wow.
And I tell you what, Stefanina's lap was quicker, but must have been an off track because it's not counted it as the quickest lap yet.
Absolutely. Stephen Walker still holding the fastest sector 1 time.
Oh, this is going to get close.
I mean, this is going to be very frustrating for Pete, isn't it? I don't think he will have expected people to stay in front of him for quite as long as they are doing.
It's a very hard part of the course to let someone by on. You're constantly practicing one line.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I did it early in a race where 2 corners ago from this point here, I actually took the outside line to let an SRG car go through, and I tell you what, I was holding on by the skin of my teeth because was just not used to driving that wide round the corner.
Yeah, yeah. It's an unusual line to be taken.
Slow down for De Jong.
Where's... Oh, there he is.
And I'm not quite sure...
Oh, he's got the queue behind him, right, okay. He's going to have to shed it quickly, and that time is going to tick down, like... He's doing it here. He's doing it here.
And there goes Pete Newman on the inside.
He's got rid of it now.
Yep, Josh will have to let him through. London, meanwhile, just tucks in behind. Both the JC Academy bronze members will just have to watch on.
David Johansson just overtook Andrea Stefanina in the last turn, which is why he's back inside the sandwich again. Now, are these 3 all going to the pits?
Surely they're all going to the pits. I'll be shocked if even you had... Yeah, all in.
Right, folks.
Let's make sure there's no top and tail in.
This is a dangerous time for all these cars, and the reason for that
is
that
God.
most of the field is going to be in this lap. Most of the field will be in this lap. In fact, look at this. So, has Pete Newman pulled a blinder, or has he ended up in a crappy situation? That's the 3rd time I used that word. Ooh, feel like a rebel.
Yep, there's a bit of pushing going on behind there. Just got to hope that they can lift off in time. Taurus Vosberg, by the way, having a fantastic race himself in 6th place. Has really... Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Front
okay.
tyres.
Oh, right, okay, right. Fair enough.
Extended fuel tank, so you can kind of get away with it. But Pete gets through, misses the apex there, but he's going to be carrying on the circuit. And you know what? This is going to be close.
Oh, it is going to be close. Who's that that's moving? David. It's David and Andrea. Where's Pete? At
Pete's
speed.
coming. And it's going to be close.
Oh.
But Pete gets past until that's one of the SRG cars behind the JC Academy of Logan.
Yeah.
And Pete's going to have an advantage for about half a lap here with the tyres. But Logan's
Is he?
going to... yeah, well, he should have. His tyres are a bit better than everybody else's at the moment. A bit warmer.
Ooh,
And Logan side by side with Pete.
dear.
And this is perfect for Stefanino and Johansson.
It is absolutely being let go.
Do you wonder what happened with Stephen Hurdle? What if he missed a pit box?
Maybe. We'll have a look at that in a minute.
Logan and Jaden swapping positions. Pete sticking a nose in. Logan's going to have more speed on the exit.
He is.
Logan switching to the Honda Civic this week. And closes the door.
Yeah, so nice work, Logan. I think Pete Newman may regret pitting a lap early. What do you think? Jaden Scott with a slowdown.
Yeah, cut the Schumacher S's there slightly. Nobody knew when they were pitting that early that they were going to be that close to the other traffic.
No.
If Pete hadn't caught that traffic there, and that's going to be a very awkward pit exit there.
Slowest drag race ever, folks.
It's Fraser versus Paul Hurley. And Paul's been let through.
Yeah. Fraser's been let through. Paul let him go. That's a big puddle on the inside of that turn, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. They all know it's there because they're all giving it lots of respect.
So Logan McKenzie, 2.5 seconds behind second place, Stefanino.
What's Chesney doing? Chesney was out in the gravel.
We're just getting used to newer tyres.
Yeah. I didn't expect them to take tyres.
Yeah, I mean, extended tank. They found out at Interlagos. Was it Interlagos the last endurance race? There's a lot of people, only takes about 28 seconds to change your fronts.
Right, wow. Okay, folks, off we go again. We're 38 minutes into an hour and 40, maybe, definitely 11 laps. We're on lap 5.
Jaden got a big job.
Means, by the way, it's the only thing I do know about this track.
It's airfield.
Yeah, takeoff. Yeah.
It's almost as if I had to like really research this track before trying to pronounce half the names, Pete, and I still forgot half of them.
Oh dear. It was still 1000% better than I could have achieved. That's not saying a great deal, I know, but I'm very impressed. And in Klingon as well. You could have just chosen German.
Oh, so Saunders could be off the circuit, down in 33rd.
33rd.
Jeff Saunders.
No.
Oh no, just coming out the pits. That's what it is then.
Yeah. Stephen Hurd has already caught up to Pete Newman. So
you're going to see a lot of these.
I don't know. He hasn't.
Oh, so it's happening with PVG.
What?
Big shout on the radio from PVG.
He's on his own. He's literally.
Oh,
got
Chesney's
no friends.
meatballed.
Eh?
I think it might be connected to Chesney's meatball.
Oh, right. Hang on. There's lots going on for Chesney. Now the event tracker's caught up. Right.
So there's PVG
Chesney
in front.
Yeah. Chesney thought he was on a different turn. I've done that before. Oh, he's totally lost that. And crunch.
Maybe PVG saw it in his back mirror and was
maybe
commentating on that there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'd love to say I've never done that exact crash, but I have. So I literally done that same thing.
And with that, that's an extra position up
For
in the AMS for Fraser Gerety.
Oh, really?
Now fourth in AMS at the moment. Just keep it, like I said, like I say every week, Pete, just keeping it safe. Can't punish someone for keeping it safer than everybody else in the division.
I am being humorous. Oh, where's he gone? Oh,
Stephen
my.
Hurd. Yep. That's going to be nerve-wracking there for Pete Newman.
Yeah.
This is great for Jaden, who's going to be back in the tow of these two. And in fact, he already is.
Yeah, Michael Hall moving through the field further back. Just overtook Jeff Saunders. He last pitted
Saunders
on
up
lap 2.
seven. Saunders up 7 positions at the moment. Michael Hall on his big comeback, down 20 at the moment. Thomas Coombe, after their crash, going straight back onto the track. 11 laps behind where they wanted to be, but still just outside the top 30.
Wrong car.
Oh, and this is not this corner. The amount, and Jaden's been in this position before with 2 people going through that corner.
And look at how Jaden's catching Pete Newman. Wow.
Yep. I'd probably lift a little bit here,
Yeah, I wouldn't be in
Jaden.
there. I wouldn't be in there.
Jaden,
I wouldn't be in there.
lift.
Oh my giddy aunt. Oh. Oh, pass me my pills. Oh,
Why
they're
is
just
my
on the
team
right.
doing
Pass
this
me my
to me?
pills. Oh
I don't have
dear.
any hair left anyway, so...
Holy hell. And breathe.
Oh, that's going to
and
make
breathe.
the highlight here
Oh.
feel. Oh,
That was
man.
genuine fear, folks. It really was. Oh my. Oh, Pete Newman, where you going, mate? Is that being one lap extra tyre age or not?
It makes
Don't
me
know.
wonder
Yeah.
if Pete's actually changed the tyres.
Oh, can we see in the pit lane tyre?
I'm just having a quick look now in that pit lane timer.
It'll
Pete
be
Newman's
obvious.
pit stop. Pete Newman's pit stop was 24 seconds and 24.81,
Right.
significantly shorter than everybody else, apart from. No, there's a couple who are only 24 seconds actually in the top lot. I mean, I'm surprised Pete is this far back, to be honest. He saved a whole 4 seconds.
He got
like,
stuck
maybe
behind
being in
all that traffic, didn't he?
I can't believe that's taken more than 4 seconds off of him then.
Oh, I think it probably did, you know.
Can we do a different camera, please, Pete? Because this is actually scaring the bejesus out of me right now.
Yeah, me too, but it's great, isn't it? It's like
Whee!
going on the big one. I mean, they are right on the ragged edge. You know. Oh, that's how on the ragged edge they were. Oh, it's a shame. That was a brilliant battle. Taurus is in a race all on his own. But
Pete
he's
can
doing
now breathe
brilliantly.
easy. Oh, Pete's got front end damage.
How?
I wonder if that was through battling with the other cars behind.
Maybe, mightn't it? He might have bumped into someone.
Man, that was some crash there. That was a
was.
lot of speed going behind that.
Maybe this is why he's slowing down. Maybe he's got more damage than we think. Because that radiator can get damaged and slow you down a lot, can't it?
Yes, this is very, very true. At the moment, Dave Hansen in the lead with a second lead over Stefanina.
Yeah.
Logan McKinsey occupies that final step on the podium as things stand, but Stephen Hurd is gaining like a traction motor. Pete Newman behind in 5th place with Taurus Vosberg in 6th. Leading the Pro-Ams at the moment, 7th place is Tamas Asboff, battling away with 2nd place. Jura Laakinen. I kind of want to keep onto this battle for a little bit longer just to see if any attempt is made here to potentially get the lead.
We got Stephen Walker bearing down on them and Alex Rogers, both of which are in the super fast category.
Oh, that's a lot of speed going through there.
Where's
And
tell you
Stephen
what,
Hurd actually overtakes Logan McKinsey, but it looks like Logan McKinsey could potentially be fighting that one back further down this road. It must have been a pass on the first corner.
David Ayres is gone.
And Rogers in the pits after pissing on lap
Yeah.
1. Leading the AMs at the moment is Gabel in 14th place. Would be a fantastic result if they can keep that going.
finally. Sorry, my SDK is running late. Stephen Hurd, this is passing Logan, obviously into turn 1. Gonna be much later on the brakes here. Yeah. Dives it down
Logan
the inside.
just taking a
overtake. Lovely.
Yeah, really wide line by Logan, who can then take the next one a bit tighter with more pace.
But no
Not
traction.
quite enough to get through,
Yeah.
but keeps up with him. We get another look at Jaden's
Yeah, sure.
crash as well, because I bet from this camera angle it will look. It just looked like Jaden had taken far too much of that curb at speed. Right behind Pete Newman already. Keeping it within the goalposts. Just cuts. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Just the outside of the tyre just lifted up.
yeah. Too much curb on the left.
Very lucky and fortunate to stay on the grass on that accident there as well.
Yeah, it was quite a fast stop.
Jane in the chat was just following Pete. Yeah, it's such an unlucky accident there. Spectacular, but unlucky.
Stefan
Cloud. Walker.
Yeah, Stefan Cloud has gone to pits for a scheduled stop.
Yeah, we'll probably expect Wright as well to go in from 32nd and Kev Aylett to go in from 27th. They're all the way at the top of dot in a hole right now, so...
Tell you what, Jura Larkinen's doing a good job again. Keeping this battle going for the top of the Pro-Ams, because this is the lead Pro-Am battle.
Must be that fighting with, picking fights with British touring car drivers, Pete.
Yeah.
Kev just on the radio, just letting people know that whoever's behind him that he is pitting at the end of this lap. Though to be honest, despite the track being really, really treacherous, the pit entry for this circuit is a lot better than what we have already seen in most tracks this season.
Yes, it is. Yeah, even though it's
exit,
a bit of a
not so much though.
No, that's straight. Well, it's not straight into traffic, but it's uphill-ish, and just everybody's going past you at like Mach 3.
Anyone else going to mess up here? Ooh,
I hate this corner.
Thomas.
Everything goes light. He's done a good job of keeping that, but it's a gamble.
Very good job.
Every lap with me, it's a gamble. That it's 50-50 at best.
Felt so whatever that word is, but completely on myself, unfortunately. Look, I've been trying to pronounce German words all stream. You can't expect me to do any English words which have more than 8 letters. But completely on myself, unfortunately. Unfortunately, there we go.
Yep.
Just got that one out.
So that battle's neutralised for now. I was thinking he was going to actually have a go, but David Johansson is getting caught again by Andrea Stefanina. That lead is coming down. It's yo-yoing up to 0.9 and then coming right back down to 0.6 at times. You can hear the suspension slamming into the floor.
Yeah, Stefanina's on fire. Their defence is terrified. Yeah, since dispatching of Taylor in London, De Jong steadily getting away. 5 seconds now ahead of the two he was battling with before. Right behind Jamie Ayres. This could be a nice fun battle going up as Gabel.
Oh no!
Oh wait,
who was that? Was that Demis? Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Demis.
And Demis now with a meatball. He needs to get that out the road quickly. I don't think it's going to move.
No, he's reset
there we go.
it. That's not one meatball. That's a whole like.
That's a barbecue.
Oh!
There we go. Yay! Hey!
Oh dear. So that was immense. Let me go and find that because that looked dramatic. Here we go. Oh he's on his own, and he's
Yeah, Demis just
over rotating.
tried.
Oh,
Fortunately, at that speed at that time, Demis literally
Yee.
just gets out very quickly and pushes the car out the way in live traffic.
Yeah, his car it still had power even though the engine's burning. Really? Okay.
It probably hamster power or needed to put
true.
50p in the meter.
Yeah, 50p does everything. Right, the lead is down to half a second. It is slowly eroding and yo-yoing back up 0.4 of a second. You know, it's loitering around. Dangerous for David Johansson and brilliant for Andrea Stefanina.
Yeah, even though this is an endurance race and even though we are nearly 52 minutes into it, we've still got little battles going on all throughout the track. Chris Needham catching up to these two in AMS fighting at the moment.
Any team orders, or is it just don't crash into one another?
Pretty much. Use your heads and hope that they've got them.
Yeah, true.
But to be honest, they're all in the same chat. They're all communicating with each other. So I'm pretty sure if anyone even wants to suggest anything at all, there'll be a nice discussion about it.
Yeah, there's still a puddle in the middle of that roller coaster carousel thing. Carousel.
Yeah, there's just so much shade on the track. There's quite a lot of cloud at the moment as well, which is taking a while.
It does change.
I've just checked and there's none.
Damn it. I mean,
Sorry.
that's good.
Yeah, nothing in at the moment, so nothing over the next 50 minutes.
Yeah, Alan Sarland's offered his shoulder to Jaden. Ooh, what was that?
Stefanina is pushing that like
Oh
an absolute...
Good grief. I don't think I've ever seen that. An Audi kicking its legs up at that second carousel thing. No, he's going to be
Brilliant.
out of the toe now, is he? No, he's
And the thing is, no, because Johansson kind of did the same thing.
Right.
But Johansson giving us their best impression of an IndyCar Dragon.
Is this like the slowest tyre warming on Earth?
This is like, you know, this is like
Andreas
Indianapolis,
is like, "Can you just
the
keep it
Indianapolis
straight?"
500. Yeah, it's like the Indianapolis 500, but you accidentally recorded it on VHS and put it on slow-mo. Kids, ask your parents.
Yep. Logan appears to be getting hunted down by Pete Newman now. Is he?
Nope, other way around.
Other way
He's
around.
catching
He's
right
catching
up
Stephen,
to
right.
Stephen. Stephen mounting that curb. Quite happy with how that paint come out.
Yeah, it's nice. I like that.
Not bad for 10 minutes of work.
Is that what it took? 10 minutes.
It's just like, what do I do? What do I do? Okay, template. What colours do ATC use?
Oh yeah, that's quite thoughtful actually. Yeah, I like that.
This is the only way I can get him to join my team.
Alpha Touring Championship, folks, is another TCR Championship. Runs in an American time slot, so a bit unsocial for the UK usually. What's going on here?
Teammates of JC Academy Gold.
Just after screen
bronze.
time. Bronze, yeah.
Both in 15th and 16th, which both AMs, both doing amicably. I can't even pronounce that word. Oh my god, I ruined that joke.
Or amicably.
That's
not
the
Klingon,
one.
you know. That's English. So they've split it up. So they were bump drafting all the way down Dossing-Yahoo, and it's worked for them. They've pulled away from the car behind. That's clever work.
Yep.
Clever work.
I still feel Needham. I'm just going to have a quick look at their their last lap times. So that's the best lap.
Last lap. 59.7, 59.50. What? Best lap. Sorry, I'm reading best lap, idiot.
I tell you what, Chris Needham is still quicker than both of them.
Yeah.
Only by 10th.
1/10. Yeah.
So all you need until he's finally within a second behind, and then it closes well up after that.
So we're not going to see the big, the massive cars to pit road until lap 10, are we? Is it 10?
Potentially next lap. If they've been in lap 4. It depends
Oh
if
yeah,
they're going
sorry.
to
Yeah, maybe in Dom. Yeah.
do a short one or if they're going until the end. But
It's not recommended by Newmans everywhere because he did lose
these two
out.
still fighting it out. Feel Euro has the slight advantage here with a bit of fuel saving, which means he could potentially swap positions in the pits.
Yeah, that's
They've
good.
got nobody around them in pro-ams, sorry, for another 12 seconds, and they're both quicker than said person they're trying to get from. As Stefan Klauke gets in front of Carl Hardy. Hardy,
Yeah.
I feel just vibing with this track, just trying to get a finish and take any freebie that comes their way.
Yeah, he's up 14 places, Carl Hardy.
It's
Stefan
been about
Klauke's...
14 meatballs as well.
I know, yeah, he's eaten them all. But Stefan Klauke is on a massive recovery drive. From the crash that he had right at the start, which kind of put him at the very back of the queue. So to be where he is now in 24th is a big achievement. As is Stephen Walker, up 31 positions.
Wow.
Yeah. And more to come,
In a
I think.
Veloster.
In a Veloster. Now he's got 10 seconds nearly to the car in front of him, and then another 10 seconds to Pete Newman. But that does mean that he's, 18 seconds away from P5. I mean, in a Veloster, the pig, the house brick of the series at the minute. It's very impressive, I think.
Yeah, especially with the fact that he was battling through that field at the same time, and not everyone was so keen to let him through.
Yeah, true. Demestigula back onto the racing circuit. He pitted on lap 2, didn't he? Oh, was he the one that just crashed? He was the one that just crashed and he was burning, wasn't
yes.
he? Right,
yeah.
So he's back out with a fast repair. Thomas Coombe doing similar. So he's back on. And the lead at the front is down to very little again. But Andrea Stefanina, maybe he's doing the tactic that you described a minute ago. Maybe he's just staying there to save a little bit more fuel than the car in front and overtake him in the pits, because, well, that's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, a tactic's a tactic, right?
Yeah.
If he starts battling, he allows the chance for Johansson's teammate to sneak back in, 3.3 seconds behind.
Yeah. And Jamie Wilson back to his qualifying position nearly. He's got 2 more places, but his next position's 30 seconds down the road. He's bringing PVG with him. I don't think there is an OP car, an overpowered car in this one, do you? I think it's very Honda Audi, as we watch both of them on screen at the same time. It seems very balanced this time. If anything, it's the Elantra that's been the one that's been the crashiest.
I would probably say the longer the race, the less of an advantage you have being in a certain car. Add that multi-class aspect in as well for certain races which are going on this weekend. We've got the Nürburgring endurance that's going on, not the 24-hour but the 4-hour one,
4-hour, yeah.
which will be raining potentially at some point. But then you got IMPC, which is the touring car, and GT4 multi-class race, which I'll actually be doing live on Twitch and YouTube this Saturday. Bear in mind, I'm not really much of a Nürburgring guy. I'm not very quick around there, but I think the race with GT4s running about everywhere is going to be quite entertaining.
No, without a doubt. So you're racing that and streaming?
I will be racing that one, yes.
Yeah, cool. May have to tune in.
Ooh, a bit of a diamond on that corner from Tamas.
Yeah, it's not worked out for him too much. Oh, and all you need in this carousel is for someone to pop out the top of the lid, and you've got him really, haven't you? But
I've seen it happen so much this week. So much.
I can't keep the damn thing in the groove. Chris London and Josh Taylor still touring together. I think they're sharing, life stories. They've been Wow, that was a lot of extra speed from Josh Taylor.
Yeah, it's quite amazing to think that if things finish the way they are at the moment, Josh Taylor and Chris London are going to be in the top 3 performing JC Academy drivers this race.
Yeah, that's true. Silas Goebel is currently your leading AM-class car, folks. He leads... Well, let me do the thing. I've got the graphic. Well, I should use it, shouldn't I? I don't know where it is, though. There it is. Hang on. There. So, Silas leading AM-class over Josh Taylor. But he leads him by 12.7 seconds, which is massively impressive. And obviously, Chris London right behind. And as Jay just said, that means that they're both in the podium positions there for AM-class. In Pro-Am, Thomas Asboth has got Jura on screen, keeping him very honest. Only a 0.3 of a second lead in that one. And then a huge drop to Tom Woodcock in theory. 10.5 seconds, nearly 11 seconds now these two have got over Tom. And then in Pro, it's obvious, isn't it? David Johansson leads by 3/4 of a second. That's got bigger recently over Andrea Stefanina and Stephen Hurd in third.
Well, it's shrinking a bit now, though. Slowly going down as we're down the back straight.
Oh, yeah, let's have a look at that. Oops, that's the wrong car. Doing the weaving, breaking the toe exercise again.
Have you ever broken your toe before?
No, just
don't
ankle,
recommend it.
leg, wrist. Yeah, ankle, leg and wrist.
Might see 1 or 2 cars go into the pits this lap. Not these two, though.
Pete Newman should be due.
Oh, there's been a change at the top for Pro-Ams.
Oh.
In 8th place.
Oh, he's got him. Nearly got him.
I tell you what, a bit of side draft at the moment. If these two end up making a mistake here, let's go put Tom Woodcock in pole position.
Couldn't be further apart on the track, side by side.
I bet who's going to...
Oh, he's got it back.
Yep, Tamas keeps it.
Nice work. And Pete Newman is in the pits.
Yep.
Thought Thomas had got that a bit wrong, but he hadn't. He's sorted that out. What's Pete doing? Is he going to go for tyres? He is. He's gone for tyres.
Oh yeah, absolutely go for tyres.
But we don't think he did on the first one, do we?
Well, not completely sure, but I'm sure he would have. There's plenty of people who had a very similar pit stop there, in all honesty.
Yep, Stefan Goebel to pits.
Which means the other Goebel should be in now as well. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, good call, yeah. Yeah, absolutely right, yeah. It's working out very nicely. I don't want to curse either of the two Goebels by saying that it's working out for them, so I won't say it. What happened to Carl is the question on the chat. So Carl Hardy in the pits and having a car repaired, and it was because of this. Is that YouTube corner?
Trying to work it out. Oh!
Ah,
wow.
Oh, ow. Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And then a molehill exploded next to where the car jumped to pits.
Yeah. Ginsters have sent a hamper in sympathy to him.
They're just cracking those curves a little bit too hard there, and it just sends the car crazy.
Yeah, not too dissimilar to what happened with Jaden. Too much curb. Right, so that's that. Sad, but sympathy from Roger Morton on the chat. Right, so well, it'd be interesting to see if Andrea Stefanina has saved enough fuel to the leapfrog at the end of this lap. They're about a third of the way through, are they?
Yep, Stephen Hurd is catching very slightly.
Is he?
Per lap, last lap was an 8:49, whilst the other two in front were on 8:50s.
Right. Logan is going to be somewhere behind. Not that far. Well, the gap's getting a little bigger, is it? Or is Logan cutting it down? No, Logan is getting bigger.
It's getting a bit bigger. But to be honest, Logan just has to. It's a top 4 in the bag at this point. I'm just
really
watching
is,
how far Pete Newman is, and Pete Newman's about 45 seconds behind.
Okay. How long does a one pit stop take? I know it's going to be reduced fuel at the next one, isn't it?
I'll be honest, Pete, I have never done a pit stop on this track in my life.
Oh, okay, right, fair enough.
My experience is that small, and I'm going to be
Oh,
doing a 2-hour race
what are they
here.
doing?
Oh,
What are they doing? What are you doing? Oh,
At this part of the course as well, and
Yeah.
I don't know, first.
A what? Gesundheit.
That one.
Is that German? Is Gesundheit German? I think it.
You're at the moment trying every trick in the book to try and get inside Thomas's head to make him go wrong.
Yeah.
iRacing are making a special graphic for Carl. Instead of a meatball, they're adding a pie. Wow. Is it going to be one of those graphics where it's actually got a slice taken out of it?
Oh dear. Well done, Fee. That's class.
I'm surprised Carl doesn't have the car number 314.
Oh dear.
Oh, there's Thomas on the
Thomas.
grass.
No.
Not good for your health, that one.
No. Where are the leaders? Leaders are. Oh, a few corners on from here, so.
Rogers overtaking Goebel.
Oh,
Oh no, Needham, sorry, not
Needham.
Goebel.
Yeah, just gone through on him.
And that's going to be the pro approaching. No pun intended.
Yeah.
They're two AMs of Taylor or London who have already let their feelings known with Stephen Walker and if he could go past them or not.
That's
So
true. That's true. That could get messy. Yura still happy. Oh, I don't know about happy, but he's still sat behind Tamas. Tamas making some mistakes along the route here.
yeah, and that's resulted into a poor exit as we go down this long straight, and this could be
Has the Audi got it? No, yeah.
the Audi. I think he has.
Oh dear.
Jeez, Louise.
Oh dear. Yura using all of the track and nearly some of the Armco barrier.
Just keeping a watch here because now.
Oh, Tamas.
And Tamas not used to having a slipstream, I'm guessing.
Maybe, yeah.
And the extra
and
speed
Yura.
button completely missed the corner there, Yura. So that's going
Yura's-
to put that back down again.
Yeah, Yura's probably been using Tamas as a braking point, if that makes sense. Using where Tamas brakes to measure where he starts braking. Oh, and Tamas early out of the carousel.
At the moment, there's a battle going on between De Jong and Ayres as well
De Jong,
for the 11th place
11. Where's 11? There.
before
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, Jamie's catching him.
Well, second slower last lap, but in
Catching
terms
him
of
on this one, I think. Anyway, looking at sector times. No, sorry, I'm going. Well,
yeah,
kinda.
no, sector 5.
Yeah.
Sector 5, he took a big half a second chunk, but now we look at it's no, he's lost the toe. So De Jong getting past Ayres and driving away. Meanwhile, slow down for Vosberg, but got nobody near him. Though we could be getting Vosberg versus Walker 3.
Oh yeah.
And they've had plenty of battles this season with varying results.
Stephen's making that car do things I didn't think it could, because he's fast. Vosberg's got another slowdown, a second one. No, is that the same one burning off? I don't know.
That'd probably be the same one, to be honest. Last lap, Stephen Walker was 4 seconds faster than Vosberg, so I wonder if there was another. And this is the closest we've seen in Stefanina at Dottenaho.
It is, and he's closing very rapidly, like very rapidly. It's about to trip underneath 0.2 of a second.
Does he make a move, or are they going in? This could be the lap they all go in.
I think it has to be the lap they go in.
You don't want to be behind a car this close going into the pits.
Not really. You miss your braking points, you miss your cones.
Hit the car in front.
Hit the car in front. We're peeling off to the right. Yes, we are.
We are.
Right, let's see what happens here. My God, it's fast into this pit road.
It is.
Like, really, really fast. Yeah, here comes the
There we
field.
go, everyone coming in.
So where is Pete Newman? 10.
Still,
oh, he's a minute away, isn't he? Is he? Is he a minute away from these
not
guys?
quite that far.
No?
No, he is at the top of the straight though, so it's going to be very hard for him to. He'll probably make. Just having a quick look. He'll probably get 7th place. Stephen Walker is only just going in now, so we'll have a look. If we have a look at the front runners in the pits, it looks like Johansson's actually got out ahead of Stefanina, and this is potentially going to go into the first corner, but Stefanina's actually let him go. I'm sure I saw him lift a bit slightly there.
I don't think he wanted to leave because they were sharing the same bit of digital space.
Yeah. I feel Stefanina might think he's got Johansson's number.
Pete Newman's
just has to
only
keep up
at
with
the
him.
Stop of the start-finish straight. That means he's going to lose ground to lots of cars.
There's a few going in now, so he's got
maybe
past
not lots.
Vosberg,
Yeah,
got
yeah.
past Walker, and puts himself up to 5th place.
Vosberg will be happy he's got somebody to race at last. He's not seen a car in the last 25 minutes.
Black flag for JBS.
What?
Black flag for JBS.
Oh, yeah.
Speeding in the pit lane, most likely.
Yeah, he's going to get held. And he's taking tyres. Not everybody's taking tyres this time. Look, they're staying down.
Oh.
That's how Pete Newman's lost time. He took
Potentially.
tyres, nobody else did. So is he going
And
to
things
have, like,
I would take
mighty
tyres. I would have took tyres again. In all honesty, maybe they forgot.
No, mate, there's lots of them not doing it, so I think it's a cold strategy.
It's a lot of people forgetting.
It's a lot of people forgetting. Yeah, that's funny.
I'm being serious.
I think I've short circuited. That's funny. Oh dear.
Oh look, just trust me, I'm right. We'll interview the winner of each group, and they'll be like, "Yeah, we forgot to take tyres in the second one. Nearly lost it."
No way are they going to admit that.
Actually, saying that, we saw both of these changing tyres, I'm sure. So
We did. I'm sure we did.
in fact, I'm going to ask it in the Discord afterwards. Did anyone forget to take tyres on the second? They'll all lie. Say no.
Right, what's going on here? Tamas. Right, Tamas is fighting with Alex, but where is Yura?
Miles in front.
Oh, he is? And that's Alex through on Tamas.
I'm going to quickly go into local instead of copy broadcaster.
Yeah, do it.
I'm just going to see if Tamas and Yura, if either of them change tyres. I know I'm obsessed with tyres at the moment, but this is very important.
Yeah,
A very important story.
I'm going to keep watching the lead 2 drivers at the minute. They're the closest on track at the moment, anyway. Although, Kev Ayler looks like he's getting emotional with somebody. Andrea Stefanino, it's like he's playing with his food or something. I can't work it out at the moment.
Oh, they both forgot to take tyres.
course they did. Of course they did. But that would explain why Pete Newman is now so far astern of the top 4. Stephen Walker is going to be on the back of Taurus of Osberg in a couple of laps, I would think. Has he got a couple of laps? He's literally got 2 laps. Oh my god, that was bumpy. Oh, Stephen, where you going, mate? Oh, that's the worst mistake that he's done so far. He's going to get
that's a slowdown.
Yeah.
Big slowdown. You're no, yours
Burn it
not
off
behind.
already because he's trying to get to speed. I love it when iRacing gives you a slowdown when you've spent the last like 40 seconds off the track and it goes slow down, and you're like, really?
iRacing
really?
honestly has the worst slowdown system in all of sim racing. I'm not even exaggerating. It is so bad. Like cut a corner and you lose 3 seconds because you try not to hit anybody, and iRacing hits you with a 2.5 second slowdown that if you even breathe on the accelerator puts it up by another couple of attempts. I'm looking at you, Magnicore. You hear me, Magnicore? Sort your crap out. I mean, that's the 4th time we've said that now.
Yeah, it is, yeah. This is a crap broadcast. 5! Oh. Right.
There Johansson leading the race for the pros and overall at the moment, just a measly 1/4 of a second in front of Stefanina. When we go over to the Pro-Ams on your camera right now, Jurgen is leading the way for the Pro-Ams, 8th overall. Down in 14th, we have one of the Gobels. Silas, Gobel down in 14th place overall, but first in the AMs, and that's someone behind cutting some grass.
It was. Who was that? Jamie.
Very no, as Alex Rogers. Very kind of Alex to come the 2nd most expensive lawnmower in human history. Big shock at the moment, I feel, on this right now is the top 3 in AMs. To be honest, we knew there was going to be people turning that upside down today, but I wasn't expecting it to be those 3. And Fraser Geraghty just lounging around up 10 positions in 21st, just there to keep it safe and take advantage if anybody in front decides to fall down.
Yep.
But he does have Paul Hurley half a second behind.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the sister team. He's in the gold
backing
team.
off.
Yeah, well, just trying to stay alive, I think. We did say leading into this race that Nürburgring might see different leaders of the classes, and that's exactly what we're seeing. David Johansson is leading pro at the moment. Pete Newman is, as you kind of said, languishing in 5th place. Same going on in AM class. Silas leading, Josh Taylor and Chris London keeping it absolutely clean.
Gobel's gained another place.
What?
In the AM, has overtaken the Pro-Am of RDJ to get 13th place.
I don't know what.
Yep, it's on the replay tracker. So
yeah. There's Demis Tichelaar goes past Dietmar as well. This is a proper overtake. This. It kind of stays wide for him, knowing he's getting overtaken. He must have come out of the last turn really slowly, mustn't he, RDJ? And left himself a victim to being overtaken by Silas. That's nice work from both of them, to be fair, to stay safe around each other there. And Silas off down the road after that. Ura are going to be pushed 1 place further back shortly, I think, because Alex Rogers is very, very fast. I don't think he's going to be able to fend him off for 2 laps. As fast as Ura is, I think Alex is just that bit faster.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a close one.
Yeah, I didn't realise Ura's I rating was as high as it was. Good grief. 4.3.
Oh yeah, he's been using all the officials to practice over the last 2 seasons.
That's ridiculously healthy.
You know, and picking fights with the BTCC, but
yeah.
You know, that's a story for another time.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Oh, that, yeah, the fight for the lead at the moment. Let's listen to the engine. Yeah, he's lifting.
He's off, yeah. Yep, Gentilla shouting for Dietmar. Dietmar's currently in 25th, up 5 places from his start, so he's doing really well. Excuse me. He's having a scrap at the minute, or was having a scrap with Demis, but Demis is off down the road. Let's have a quick look at Dietmar at the minute. Yeah, Demis has left him behind for now, at least.
Oh, slips. Oh, wow.
Oh, he's grinding that. He's not a skateboard, son.
Tell you what, it's Pro Skater 2, eat your heart out.
Yeah. Oh, right.
All 8th position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, talk to each other.
Yep, as close as going to get right there.
Talk to each other.
And straight in front of them. And in front of them as well, Stephen Walker getting a move done on Vosberg.
Into turn 1, similar to what we saw before.
Oh, Vosberg's going to get a good line out of here, I feel. Jamie
to
Wilson and De Jong both fighting as well.
Don't know where that is. There we go.
Yeah, Rogers was last in the pits, lap number 5, so...
Of course. It's no wonder he was so fast, he had no fuel. This is going to be interesting. That's very close for getting towards the last turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I did wonder whether Jamie had lost that then, but he hadn't. Just different lines. Oh, and Jamie to the pits. Was he also?
Yep, lap 5 as well. So we should be expecting Stefan Klauker in there too.
Where is he? He's further back on the lap at the minute. Chris London and Josh Taylor through. There's some real good success stories in this field on this race. Paul Hurley getting caught here by PVG. He's been dropped by Fraser Garrity. Fraser Garrity's the car in the distance there.
Yeah, 1.4 is not going to be enough. Although, I think Fraser's slowing down a little bit. Because it's now 1.3, unless Fraser just had a really poor exit.
Is he doing some sort of...
You know, I think he's actually trying to get close enough in front.
No, it's a toe Paul.
Unless, maybe, or perhaps it's a different wing setting that's causing the speed difference as well. But either way, this is going to be a godsend for Paul Hurley at the moment. And actually, PVG stopped catching up, and Paul Hurley's now got back within 8/10 of Fraser.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Fraser got off the gas to tow his sister teammate. But
well, either that or just different setups.
Maybe that, yeah. I mean,
maybe Fraser's just a bit more rapid in the corners at the expense of. See, he's not in.
He's not giving any tow.
They're not using.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Last lap, loads of green laps on the timing tower. There's improvements from the previous laps.
Is it next lap's the last lap?
What were we on? Yes, the one after this one. The one after the one they're on, yeah. This is as close as this has been.
Yeah, I expect Stefanina to start getting some real hard pushing now.
I mean, you've got to say that David Johansson's performance has been excellent.
Absolutely. David is not the sort of person who will make silly little mistakes. So Stefanina, I feel if Stefanina's waiting for a mistake, he's going to be waiting for an awful long time here. Mm-hmm. The only way he's going to get past Johansson is to make that pass. In all honesty, behind though, Stephen Hurd caught up to Logan McKinsey.
Oh yeah.
That's another battle. Could have a double SRG podium.
Yeah, it's quite a package that the SRG team have put together this season. Whoa, Logan
Oh,
really
that could
not on the
be
right line
the
there.
straw that broke the camel's back there. Stevens by the side,
Yep.
and looks like he's going to get through on that one.
Well, I
Oh,
don't
but no.
know.
Oh, a little
That's
bit of contact
contact.
just there. Oh, and just squeezes it through.
And a bit out of shape coming out of that last turn up the hill as well, so he's going to probably lose time all the way up the hill now.
Yeah,
Logan.
luckily it's only a short sprint up there, so it shouldn't be.
Oh yeah, we're not on the big
Shouldn't be
climb,
too
are we?
bad.
Yeah.
Nah, not just yet.
Sorry, I thought we were on this
Just
climb.
had louder links and whatever
Yeah.
that corner's called. Should have a counter for every time I've said that there today.
Yeah. As long as
Oh,
it's not
interesting!
swear bomb.
Interesting fight for 18th about to
18,
start
18.
going through at the moment.
Oh, Paul Hurley and Fraser and PVG.
Yep. And Fraser's going to be sweating on that one. Does not want to be losing any more positions with the 3 cars in front. Oh, and I think there's going to be something different for lead. I just saw Johansson flash up as an off track.
I think that was probably just wide at the kink on the climb.
Potentially, I saw a little flash of
Yeah.
red before his name though, so depending on how this carousel goes.
Very nice from the pair of
Stefanino,
them.
yeah, very, extremely. Half a second now Johansson has on Stefanino, so I wonder if the Honda's just better at that carousel than the Audi.
Does seem to be that way. He gained massively in no time at all, so... What's going on back here? Chris Needham is on his own. I've chosen the wrong car. I should have chosen this one. These two still circulating together.
Yeah,
Doing
honestly,
a great job. Great job.
best team performance, probably outside of SRG.
Yeah.
Oh no, saying that they've got both the globals in front as well, 10th and 11th. So, yeah, no, it's for a lot of the teams who don't always see a lot of the top 15. They're definitely overperforming today and making the most of it.
That was mega fast through there. Home track advantage.
Oh,
maybe.
Fraser's
What's
off.
happened? That's not going to help.
Oh,
That
yeah, the
sounds
back of that.
awful. That sounds like there's a whole load of... Oh, his rear left is done. Oh, that's going
This
to be...
early in the lap as well.
Yeah, that's going to be like a shopping trolley all the way around. Oh, yes!
Oh, no, and that's going to be
More incidents.
instant points up
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, not worth doing anything other than doing what he did just there, which was to reset the car.
And that is big
dear.
news for 23rd place right now for the AM
23rd.
Championship.
Oh, yeah.
Thomas Coombe,
Thomas
who went out
Coombe.
quite early in the race, got back in the car, drove back onto the track just to finish off the race, and now look where it's got them. They're now ahead of Fraser.
Yep. Points in the bag. We did
But
say
obviously,
that this track's gonna
Gobel,
cause
Taylor, and
problems.
London are absolutely. Oh, Jesus!
Oh my god!
Nearly
Moved the
going off
camera
wide
away
there.
at the wrong time. Somebody needs to phone him and say, "Calm down." Just bring the car home now.
I would jump out this chat, but
Oh. Right, so we're approaching white flag now, folks. These guys are on Dottingham, and there's only 3 more turns before the end. One of them is a kink, which is coming up.
yeah, this will make the race finish just underneath 1 hour 40. It was either 1 hour 40 or 11 laps, and we're going to obviously get the 11 laps. Just.
The reason I did that, and it was very well calculated.
Oh,
Oh
he's
no!
off!
Oh no!
Hanson's off!
You're joking! Oh, I mean, he's close enough to the pits, but still, that's devastating. Oh, that's just so sad.
He's going to use that quick repair, get back on the circuit, and hopefully not lose any more positions. Logan's going to get through. Pete Newman might get through. And in fact, I'm going to say Pete Newman will get through this in time.
Hopefully he just turns everything off apart from that fast repair. Just does literally a flash and out again.
He's even
Car's
using the
absolute immense.
top of the gear trick as well to
Oh, nice.
slightly...
Oh, he's had to pull it back a little. Well, yeah, he's gone. Right, that's nice. Right, okay, good. So
Oh,
the
Stephen
damage is
Walker
limited.
catching. And I think Stephen Walker's going to get by as well,
Is he?
potentially.
Don't think he is. I think David's
No,
safe
no.
for that one.
Just there he is.
There he is, right in front.
And
Terrible
a
camera,
second.
Pete. Terrible camera.
What a end to this race. And
Unbelievable.
Stefanina just has to keep it on the circuit. And this will be a fantastic result for Logan McKinsey as well. Back into the podium positions. And now it's all Stephen Hurd that has to somehow pull 12 seconds on Stefanina.
Yeah, I
Could
mean,
be possible if Stefanina is underfueled.
well, or does it become more difficult for Andrea Stefanini now that he's not got almost a pace car? Is he going to lose focus and get a turn wrong? It could easily happen.
I find that very, very unlikely. Not impossible. I mean, after what I said about Johansson
Well,
not
exactly.
making any mistakes at all, and we might have to have another view of that, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. Was waiting to see if these two did anything, but they didn't. Right.
They're professionals. They won't.
Right, so I've got lots going on here. I don't know how far back this goes.
Did Thomas Kuhn become them?
Right, here we go. So, gets a curb there. Nothing in that. But then
Ooh.
the braking phase.
A little bump in the
That's all it was.
service road there.
Yeah, that's all it was. Just a little bit of uneven tarmac. Enough to upset the car. I feel really bad for him.
Very fortunate he was A, that close to the pits, and two,
Yeah.
still had enough traction in there for the car not to spin around while braking or anything like that. So, oh man. And if these two will start fighting for the rest of the lap now, who wants that second place? Meanwhile, Stephen Walker trying to keep up with Johansson. There's a chance that David Johansson's day goes from bad to worse if Stephen Walker can keep up with the Honda into this final lap.
I mean, it'll be a monumental effort because I think the Honda has got the beans on. Excuse me. On the Veloster. Let's run you through the new class standings, folks, as we see it right now. So we'll go from the bottom up. Silas Goebel leads AM class over Josh Taylor and Chris London, who have been inseparable for the entire race, I think. We've got Jura Larkinen leading the way by a whopping 16 seconds over Thomas Asboth. And then Stefan Goebel, so the Goebels and BTS Esports doing a fantastic job tonight. Home turf, home tarmac, whatever you want to call it. And then in pro, Andrea Stefanina now the leader after what happened to David. Stephen Hurd in second, and Logan McKinsey promoted to a podium place up to this point. And Stephen Walker taking all the liberties of the track, Jay.
Why not?
Why not?
It's real estate.
Yeah.
At the same time, if there's a chance to get one extra position in the overalls, especially this high in an endurance race, maybe treat those off tracks as speed tokens.
Yeah, sacrificial off tracks, yeah. It's what happens in officials, that's for sure. Alright, let's put the normal...
As
time
Fraser
zone
lost
back.
another place, Darrell Wright has got more laps now than those who are all currently out the race.
I can only assume he's either still in the tow phase, or...
Oh, look at that, Diva.
Really?
It's a Diva.
Really? only Fraser Geraghty would end up flashing his lights just when we're... Oh dear, right, we're going to have to find a different camera. Where's my cursor gone? There we go.
Back in Slay Girl.
He's on the chat now. Hi. Oh, Ronald De Jong. What's going on there?
Oh, Dion with a black flag.
That's
And this is going to
incidents.
put Taylor and London even higher.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if it's off tracks, maybe.
It has to be.
But Chris Needham
the
now
middle of the
will
track.
move
Oh,
into
no,
fourth place, and that's
What?
Dion completely out.
No. In the dying seconds of the race.
And that puts
If you hear ripping paper in a minute, it's because I'm tearing up the script, folks, because this is just... I don't have the words. You can't write this stuff, can you?
Absolutely incredible.
Unbelievable. Right. Let's refocus. Andrea Stefanina still leads the race. Sir Alan's just posted Daryl's doing a gutsy drive. Daryl's a lap down at the minute, but he is 7 places up in 27th. He's going to get a bag full of points.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, might want to go to 17th and 18th at the moment.
Yeah.
These two are going to be fighting it to the death.
Yeah, PVG.
Great
has
racing
hunted him
between them
down.
both.
Yeah.
I think PVG's got Paul here, but Paul is a very difficult person to pass sometimes. He knows exactly where to put the car, utilises the racing line well, but I tell you what, PVG is getting close here. So I mean, he just keeps it on the line. He forces his opposition to go wherever he wants them to, but I think Paul could be going a bit wider, just keeps it in.
Yeah, I thought
Very
Paul
well
had
done.
sent it on himself then. I think this is going to be a bit of a mind game situation. Andreas Stefanina is approaching the turn that neither of us are going to allow it to pronounce.
Swallow. It's a swallow turn.
Swallow, that'll do. Not quite on dotting a hoe just yet. We're going to keep with these two for a bit longer.
Ooh.
I don't know what's the word. No words. Something in German.
Schweinsteiger.
What's that mean?
Bastian Schweinsteiger. Great footballer.
I was just doing like Jurgen Klinsmann.
Oh, that was... I was literally just about to say that was such a Klinsmann move.
Hope the hands are okay, says Gentilla. Absolutely. That, for 4-speed feedback wheels, that... I mean, that's what got Fee. Fee ended up with a damaged wrist as a result of a crash. Where's Andrea Stefanina? He's on dotting a hoe at the minute.
Still going. Oh, PVG getting even closer. We'll quickly go back to that one.
Of course he is, because I moved the camera away.
Yep.
Oh, that was good. That's all right, though.
Here they go. And this is going into mud curve.
Fraser Garrett's back on the track and circulating and unlapping himself from cars. Getting
PVG
positions.
keeps it going. And the winner of the race today is Andrea Stefanina.
Yes, he is.
Beautiful job just there.
Stephen
Andrea, sorry.
Hurd. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Stephen Hurd, fantastic second place. And it looks like Logan McKinsey in the background just there is going to be getting that third place. We might want to very quickly go back to that 17th place battle, because they're getting closer and closer through. I know it's for 17th place, but
PVG was excellent
it's
out of the
so
carousel.
close. It
He
really
was brilliant.
was.
It was like it's fired out of a cannon.
Going up Hoacht.
What?
Hoacht.
Oh.
I don't want to do it slowly because it really says, oh! And Paul taking a completely different line just then. PVG nearly with a chance to get through. In fact, Paul completely misses. Completely misses what's going on here. And this is only a battle to the death. Without the death, Euro Larkinen's going to end up getting the win in the Pro-Ams.
Yeah, gives it a little wriggle. Nice. Thomas Asboth.
Yeah,
He
a
was
little
fighting
while
with
to
him for
go
ages.
for Thomas. PVG's sort of let off a little bit, probably trying to get their final battle going in.
Thomas over the line and then Stefan Goebel over the line.
And meanwhile, the battle to see who's going to be second and third in AMS, it's 12th and 13th. And they're both pushing. Do they have team orders here or? Now, are we going to see someone? Are we going to see some deception go on here?
Is he going to get mugged at the last turn?
No, I think London has maybe agreed for Josh to get that second place. Very amicable, but the JC Academy Bonds team, absolutely fantastic result. I'm so pleased for them on this one. Like,
Oh, we
they
missed
both
Stefan.
kept their heads down.
Did we miss Stefan? Yeah, we did. Sorry,
Yeah,
Silas.
Stefan going across.
Silas across the line.
Silas, sorry.
Busy watching
Right.
these two. And then this is going to come to something.
Yeah,
certain
this
of
is
it.
going to be the one. Like, oh, PVG, I would not go for a move just there.
No.
So place your bets in chat after you put a thumbs up on the stream. Is it going to be Paul Hurley or is it going to be PVG finishing above the other?
PVG's got a good old shot at this because he's in the toe. Paul
Has,
Hurley's-
but he did have a horrible last corner because it looked like he was
Awful,
going
wasn't
to try and make a move there.
Is the
that
time coming
may-
down?
It
Not
is.
Really. Well.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Oh,
it
no,
is
it is.
now.
It is now.
It's now
Suddenly.
3, and here it is. One last push through Tiergarten.
Oh, now he's absolutely reeling him in.
They've got to
Needs to
choose
stay
a
in the toe
lane
for
now.
longer, stay in the toe for longer if he wants to do this.
And
He's got to go.
oh,
He's got. Oh my
Oh,
god!
little
I
tap
don't know
just
what
there.
to say.
Paul just keeps it. Bit overzealous from PVG on that final corner, and Paul survives and gets that.
Well done both for staying alive.
Both congratulating each other on a good race.
Brilliant work,
And
both of them.
wow, Paul Hurley gets the 17th of PVG in 18th. We've still got so many cars waiting to finish at the
Oh
moment.
yeah, this is what it was like last time we did this. Stefan Klauke trying to blind Demis Tigchelaar.
I mean, he is still catching him up by a fair bit. I don't know if Titchler has a bit of damage or is using
Fuel.
a different wing setup. Could potentially be fueled as well. Or it takes his one mistake into the final corner.
Looks like he's got enough to get him over the line.
Pete on the
Oh, God,
chat
that's
saying,
camera.
try to mix the strategies up to keep it interesting, but miscalculated.
Oh,
Pete Newman.
really? Right, okay.
Oh, hang on. And... oh no, the finish line already
Yeah,
happened.
it
I
already
looked at
happened,
the
it was
wrong one there.
behind it. Here comes
Yeah, the
Dietmar.
gap-
Dietmar's got close company.
Up 9
has he?
positions. Yep.
Thomas
To-
Coombe bearing
that's
down on him
Thomas
fast.
Coombe. Brilliant recovery from Coombe just there.
Yeah,
To
shows
make
good
it
spirit.
nearly in the top 20 as well. A handful of places in front of Fraser. Kev making his way down as well. Oh, that's a battered card.
Who else have we got on track still? Ollie Payne. Left-handed special girl. Why has Demis Tigchelaar got a yellow? Oh, right, because it's after the finish. Jeff will be the last car over the line, I think. Yes.
Up 14.
Up 14 places, wow. Revving the nuts off it as well.
Getting his money's worth out of that beautiful sounding engine.
Yeah. Where's Kev Aylett? There he is, he's finished. O.D. Payne.
Up 8 places. So if you survive the race, you make a bag load of positions.
Absolutely.
Fraser getting back onto the track, doing another lap, 2 laps as climbed up from the 29th, 30th, going all the way up to 25th, and seeing Tom Woodcock going out the race as well, quite early, finishing
yeah.
30th when he was all the way up in the top 10 at one point. I think Fraser's just drove his car straight into a wall.
That's not going to do his,
For,
his incident points any good because Jeff's not
No.
finished yet.
I could be wrong though, but Sometimes also esports is dangerous. It is Rene. Yes, that's right, Rene. I know Rene has said before about crashes hurting their hands. So hopefully our DJ is okay from that incident.
Yeah.
Fantastic result for Dietmar. Started P30, had no practice and survived. Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes, right? And 30, you finished higher than 30, I think. Yeah, 21st, Dietmar. So great result. Oh, sorry, started. Yeah, sorry, my fault. Started P30. I can't read. It's fine.
Yeah, he was
As well
up
as
9
German, I
positions.
also can't read English apparently. So
Up 9 positions when he finished. Great result. One of the most successful of the evening. Stephen Walker up 32 positions. Chris London up 9. Paul Hurley and PVG up 10. Dietmar up 9. Jeff, who we're watching, up 14. Those are the biggest movers. And getting around 11 laps of the Nürburgring is... Well, no, it's more than that, isn't it? No,
what's
it's
that?
11
Sorry.
laps. It's 11 laps, isn't it?
Yeah, we've done 11
Yeah.
laps.
Don't know why it says 13 at the top of the page. Well done to Jeff. A great performance this evening, as always. Right, folks. Shortly, that will get declared as an official race.
Yep, already done.
Oh, right.
Or should be.
And Euro says that was tough, but 0x in the end. What?
Nice.
No. Way.
For interviews, Pete, are we just doing the winners tonight?
Just doing the winners, maybe a third if we determine that we need to.
Yep.
I'm just going to do the final standings for everybody. So, your winner was Andrea Stefanina. Takes all the maximum points here at Nordschleife. For Dynamic E Motorsports, Stephen Hurd finished second for SRG Sim Racing Grid. Logan McKenzie finished third for JC Academy Gold. Pete Newman was fourth outside the podium. Excuse me, for Result X Pure Sims. David Johansson finished fifth in the end there for Sim Racing Grid. Stephen Walker, as we said, up a massive 32 positions to finish sixth for BSTV. Taurus Vosberg was seventh. The first of our Pro-Am cars, Euro Larkinen, 0 incidents, 8th place overall. Hydro Race Racing Forces Red, what a fantastic performance. Thomas Asboth was racing with him for most of that race, finished second in class, 9th on track for Spin and Tow Motorsport. And then Stefan Goebel, home track, 10th overall, third in class, third on Pro-Ams tonight. VTS Esports, and Silas, his teammate, tops the AM class this evening in 11th place overall for VTS Esports. Brilliant performance. Josh Taylor finished second in class, 12th on track for JC Academy Bronze, and his teammate Chris London literally almost pushing him across the line and pushed him most of dotting a hoe straight most of the night. Chris London there for JC Academy Bronze as well in 13th. 14th, Chris Needham for Air Smart Racing. Jamie Wilson was 15th for Team Chimera. Jamie Ayres 16th for Result Clothing. Paul Hurley 17th for Just an Average Sim Racer Gold. PVG, Pete Van Gool 18th for Result Clothing. Another great performance. 19th was Demis Tigchalar for Hydro Race Racing Forces Red. His sister teammate in the purple team, Stefan Klauke, finished 20th after an incident towards the start where he had to join the back of the longest queue almost. Dietmar Hoos, brilliant performance, up 9 to 21st for Cutting Corny TCR team. Thomas Coombe, 22nd for JC Academy Silver. Kev Aylett was 23rd for Just an Average Sim Racer. Odie Payne, 24th for Safeguard by Result, with Fraser Garrity 25th after getting a long repair done on his Honda, but rejoined and got some positions back for Just an Average Sim Racer. 26th were for Jeff Saunders for JC Academy Gold. RDJ, Ronald de Jong, for 27th for Hydro Race Racing Forces Purple. Darrell Wright was 28th and up quite a few positions, 7 positions for Safeguard by the end of that race. 29th was Alex Rogers for Sim Racing Grid. Tom Woodcock was 30th for just an average sim racer. 31st was Carl Hardy for Result X Pure Sims. Jaden Scotton 32nd after that crash over the curbs for JC Academy Gold. Michael Hall was 33rd for Result X Pure Sims. Chesney was 34th for JC Academy Silver, with David Ayres 35th for Safeguard. Roger Morton was 36th for Result Clothing. Fee was 37th for Workguard. Tom Griffiths was 38th. Andy Littler was 39th for Workguard. Simon Trundle was 40th for Team Chimera. And Rennie Earhart did not start. So that was your finishing order, folks. I'm going to do a bit of this. I'm going to go back to here, so you've got something to watch in the background while we talk to a couple of people. We are running late because of the nature of Nürburgring and the long laps and the long race. So we're going to just do a small amount of interviews this evening. So we have no Andrea Stefanina.
It's going to be one of those rare nights, Pete, where none of the winners for any of the classes are going to be able to make it in.
I think that's the case. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel second place, Stephen Hurd, will probably be a good one to jump in.
I want to say this again. Let's have a word with Hurd. Is this going to be your usual slot? Because I've just given you a little buzz term. Stephen Hurd, welcome to the booth.
Hello.
Hello. You didn't get the overall win, but second place here, given the company that you're around, is as good as. You polled the qualifying, which is an effort in itself. A lot of people didn't even get a lap registered. How did you find this evening? Was it a walk in the park or an absolute slog the entire way?
Towards slog, because both my pit stops, didn't go very well. First one, my pit limiter got stuck on coming out, so I lost a few seconds there. And second one, the auto fuel filled the tank for some reason.
Oh,
so I lost even more time. Yeah, so wasn't great.
So you ran the last stint with a full tank?
Yep.
Whoa.
And no tires the second one either. It was the first stop tires, front tires. Second stop, no tires.
Right. Okay.
Well, I may as well have taken tires. So.
Yeah. You could have taken tires for your teammates with a full tank of fuel time. Okay, so in that case, with all those adversities, you've done even better than I considered you'd done. It's still a huge amount of points for your team, which you must be happy about. A real crime, what happened with David, leading the race for so long and then just a little bit of an upset car and then wall bound. Were you in chat with him at the time?
Yeah, he just made a little mistake and sent it just a little bit too hard. And
It didn't even look like much of a mistake, to be honest. It looked like the car just got unsettled over a little bit of curb, and then that it's like a service road that comes in from the side, and the tarmac is a little bit rippled, but it did throw his car about a bit.
Yeah, I think it just got it a little bit wrong. I think.
Yeah.
So.
Was it enjoyable, or was it just a marathon?
It was enjoyable until the first pit stop for me, and then it was just kind of playing catch up after that. I wasn't really. I mean, I was racing, but I wasn't racing side by side or anything. It was just trying to play catch up for the mistake, and then I did it again. Had to do it again. It was just frustrating from that point for me. But it's second, I guess I'll take it. So.
I would. I mean, you're in very, auspicious company given the I ratings that are racing around with you at the minute. It's a real achievement to get second after 110 minutes of racing. You should be very, very proud of what you've achieved. Where do we go next week? Anybody know?
Silverstone National.
Thank you very much.
A bit of a different track to this one.
Yeah, it's massively different. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting prospect. How'd you go at Silverstone? And it's a much smaller track, obviously, in the national circuit.
Yeah, it's a fun one for a bit of door banging. And if it rains as well, I don't know what the forecast is meant to be, but if it rains, I'd say a pretty good wet track.
Well, you can sometimes tell by when it is in the calendar year. So I'm just opening it now. Sheet 1. Silverstone will be in sim date. Oh yeah, it might be rainy. The 29th of April.
It's the UK,
No,
so it's
sim
raining
date,
every day
sorry.
anyway. So.
Sorry, sim date, 2nd of May. 2nd of May. And session will start at 12:30, 12:30 noon. So yeah, that one could be a little bit messy in terms of weather. Anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go and celebrate your second position tonight and start your practice, I guess, for Silverstone?
Shout out to David for the extra place again.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah, no, other than that, just shout out to the team. It's despite that, he still recovered, so we got good points. And,
Oh yeah, yeah.
the guys watching, I know the guys like to watch us and see how we get on. So yeah, shout out to them.
No, very well done, and a great performance. And you've done your team points immeasurable good between you. You'll have cut down the Result X Pure Sims lead more as you charge towards the top of the table. So well done on that one. We look forward to seeing you at Silverstone next week. Stephen Hurd, everybody.
Thank you. See ya.
Right then. Who else should we grab? Who should we grab?
Should we get third overall Logan in?
Logan, why not? Let's get Logan. There's nobody. Oh, there is a few. We could get Chris London in. Do you want to speak to Chris?
Can do. If
Yeah,
we get
'cause you
London
got
in, then we've got to
Podium.
get Taylor in as well.
Oh, is Josh in there? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's bring them both in for you very, very quickly. So, first in at the booth for your interview pleasure, Jay, Josh Taylor.
Hello.
Yeah, that was some result tonight for JC Academy Bronze, 12th and 13th overall. What's the feeling in the team at the moment? You must be both absolutely buzzing with today's result.
Yeah. It was a very good result. Also, Chris was nice enough not to try anything. He had said earlier in the race that he wasn't going to.
We did place bets.
He did have the pace on like the straights on me to have probably have had a go again past, but it was it would have been sketchy because it would have been towards the end of the straight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm just having a quick look at the amount of positions you both gained. So it looked like it was a pretty decent qualifying session as well. You came up 6 places in the end, Chris up 9. How did you find qualifying in this format? Did you feel rushed at any point? Was there any panic over people not putting their laps in? How did you find qualifying?
For me, it was fine because my first quali stint and basically first out lap, I set a decent lap, and then on my very last lap, I set an even better lap. So, I mean, for me, the hour's good for definitely that track. You need it. Because an out lap's like 9+ minutes.
Short one.
I think if it was shorter, you would have ended up with probably even less people setting a lap.
Yeah, absolutely. But yes, no, absolutely fantastic. That's second in the AMS for today. And a massive bonus to your point standing with Fraser having a little bit of an incident towards the end. Still finished though, so with endurance rules, that's a big amount of points going in. We might as well get Chris in for this one as well.
There you go. Chris is in the booth.
Chris, you won't believe everything Josh was saying about you. Just like, yeah, he knows his place right behind me and stuff. It was absolute. We were just like, Josh, you can't say that.
Yeah, when he shouted, rubbish. Yeah, I thought that was a bit rough,
I am the
to be honest.
resurrection. I was like, wow, let's not bring religion into this. But no, in all seriousness, looks like you both, during the race, come to an agreement with how you're going to run it, and you run it absolutely perfectly.
Yeah.
At what point did you feel, Chris, that you both, when did it enter your head to think, hang on, we have a fantastic opportunity here to potentially, well, I would say win AMS, but Silas Goebel was absolutely on fire. But when it seemed apparent that you could both get a double podium here, what was the plan? Was it just keep it clean, or Was you willing to try and push to see if you could get to global in the end?
So it was like, I mean, coming into this, I knew that the Goebbels plural were fucking rapid around here, and so like,
Oh,
you know, like
there we go.
there you go.
It's all right, you bleeped it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry about that. Are we post watershed yet? But
not in everywhere in the world, unfortunately.
Yeah.
right.
Welcome to an international broadcast.
But no, I mean, I knew from talking to other people, I knew the Goebbels were absolutely rapid around here, and I was like, you know, like this race is always going to be a keep your head down and just do what you can, just stay consistent, right? So, and Josh is quicker than I am around here. Like I'd be catching him in places, but then he'd just be pulling away in other places, and I was just like, you know, like I don't know, like just. I didn't feel like I had the pace to get him around safely, so I was like, hey, let's fucking bump draft down the straight every single lap. And then, sorry. And see what we can do. And it was just a matter of just us keeping it clean and us just racing around each other and getting to know each other as racers. So it was great, you know?
Fantastic. So also a team building exercise as well then.
Yeah.
Just less painful and full of less regret. Next week,
Yeah.
we go to Silverstone National, slightly different to what you've been racing on tonight. Have both of you had an opportunity to race around the track, and how do you find it? We'll start with yourself, Josh.
I have never driven that layout, and I have barely driven Silverstone, so we'll see how that goes.
Hey. Is it too southern for you?
I mean, I don't know.
Sorry.
It's just not something I've ever driven that much. Just I don't know why.
It's a fantastic layout. I think you'll get used to it quite quickly. Qualifying is probably going to be the highlight of next week. 40 cars going around a circuit which takes probably 1 minute 5 seconds. It is going to be an absolute spectacle in itself. What about yourself, Chris? How do you go around Silverstone, especially that layout?
So, I'd like to say that the Americanness will help with the ovalness of this track. Except for the issue is you're turning right, not left. So, no idea.
Well, you've had nearly 2 hours of turning right and left this week, so I think you'll do.
Yeah.
You should do absolutely fine with it. Before we let you both get even more acquainted with each other, sharing that champagne on the podium
sharing the champagne, sharing the shower.
Okay, right. That's
You
definitely
won.
after the watershed on that one. We'll keep with you, Chris, for the first set of shout-outs. Any from yourself?
Once again, you and Pete for putting on an absolutely amazing show. I can imagine. I wasn't listening to the broadcast. I'm probably going to go back and listen to it. Also for RDJ for giving me that place. It was nice. Did a good job.
That's 2 comments already, Pete, of people thanking of us for giving them freebies. It's so toxic. Anyway, carry on.
Sorry, I had to get a little bit of get back after Interlagos. So you know. But other than that, you guys, Josh was absolutely amazing around here.
Ooh, nearly had to
Nearly
press the button.
Caught myself there. And then just everybody just for the most part keeping it clean, you know. So
fantastic, brilliant. Yourself, Josh?
For me, probably for shout out Chris for being a good teammate and not actually trying to kill me anywhere.
We can tell he tried
because he could have.
A millisecond, I think, went by where the car just went outwards at Dottingham and just like, no, actually, I won't.
Honestly, I forgot where I kind of spaced out for a second, and I forgot where I was letting off for the bump drafting. So I was like, "Crap, I'm quick." Right? And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna give this back." I was like, you know." So, the plan was always to go over the line as close as possible.
It looked good on broadcast, that's for sure. Anybody else for the shout out, Josh?
That's it for me.
Fair. Well, guys, congratulations. You were the 2nd and 3rd quickest JC Academy drivers tonight as well, which is a big achievement in itself too. So I won't be paying you extra for that. You won't be getting extra champagne. You'll just get
Dang.
or not even a pat on the back because I don't really want to
Do we
touch
get-
yours either. But
Will
Do we not get extra Kool-Aid?
will you
you-
sacrifice something for us then?
this is not a cult. All right, Pete, you can kick him out in a second.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, JC Academy Bronze members Chris London and Josh R. Taylor. Congratulations tonight. Well done.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Thanks.
There we go. Finally got
We're
them.
not a cult. We're not a cult.
I beg to differ, funnily enough. Are we going to call it there, or do you want to? Should we get in someone else?
Should we do? Should we have Logan for the last one?
Yeah,
So we've
why
done
not?
3
Why not?
interviews.
Yeah, there we go.
Three types of
It was
interviews.
kind of 3.65. I'm going to go with interviews. Welcome to the booth, Logan McKenzie.
Hello, fellas.
Hello. So, after all of that, did you expect to get yourself on the podium? You're in the Honda. I don't know how familiar you are with it at the minute because you've not been driving it until this evening, to my eye, but you've probably done a lot of practice in it, maybe. On the Nordschleife it'll probably feel like forever. Did you expect to get on the podium?
I would say a top 5 was my goal today.
Mm.
I came in with 0 practice
Oh.
in the Honda on Nords, and really I hadn't driven the Honda much aside from our first ATC race this week. So, I for qualifying, I was just like, okay, we'll do as many laps as possible. I think I got 6 or 4 timed laps in quality, and that was my practice. And then in the race, like I knew that the SRG guys, they are honed in at this track. I mean, I've podiumed the N24 top split with them before, so I know what's up there. And they were just too fast. I mean, Steven was really the fastest driver on track.
Yeah.
And he kind of mistaked his way out of the win, and then Pete kind of misstrategized himself out of my way, which it turned out to be super lucky for me because I also screwed up the strategy.
Oh, in what way?
I did not take tires that entire race.
What?
Wow.
Jay.
During the so here's it is my fault because coming in I was thinking I didn't actually really think about the fuel in my head, or I got it confused. So I thought I'm going to get a few seconds on these guys that take tires when I just do fuel.
Mm-hmm.
It took the exact same amount of time to put fuel in versus front tires, basically. So I, after the first stop, I gained like 2 seconds after my first stop on everyone because my tires are still warm, and then it got bad. I think the second to last lap, I was about 5 seconds off my normal pace, and then the last lap, I was 7 or 8 seconds off of my ultimate pace.
Good grief.
Right. I got lucky that Pete put himself so far behind me, and I think Steven would have beaten me anyway. So in the end, I'm not too mad about it. I got a freebie getting onto the podium there with David messing up. It sucks because it seems like he really deserved to win that race, but after 2 hours, no.
Yeah, I did feel very bad for him because it was. And when you watch it again on the broadcast, you'll be like, oh, it's not good. But I mean, well, I've already plugged ATC once. Time to plug it again. So, American Time Slot TCR League. You race on a Tuesday still?
We are Mondays.
Mondays.
We just started our first. Well, we did our first race of the season Monday, like I talked about. Doing a lot of street courses this season, so should be a fun time.
Yeah, that sounds good. And you got room for people?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. We've always got room. Signups are always open. We put 40 something on Belle Isle, so
right, okay.
We're doing a good job. Next week, so my time at BSTV last week is gonna help me out with that.
Yeah, absolutely. We exist kind of mutually supportive, ATC Alpha Touring Championship and SRL and BSTV. So and long may that continue, because I think a lot of the guys really like racing with each other regularly. They like racing around people that they can trust. So it's good when they get to see similar faces in different leagues and different tracks. So it's all good. It's all good.
Absolutely.
So yeah, hopefully ATC go from strength to strength as they seem to do. You're one of the few leagues I know that like has put 60 cars on a track, which when I watched it was just like, you know, when you're just watching something mouth agog because you're like, how are these people just not dying on every corner? It was something to behold. So but well done for creating the ATC and keeping it going. It's so difficult running these leagues. People have got no idea about the effort that goes in the background. So I completely salute you, Logan. Fantastic performance, both on track and in ATC. We go to Silverstone National next week. Are you going to be with us for that? It's a completely opposite package, isn't it? Tiny track compared to this.
Yes, I am looking forward to it because that is it's probably my favorite layout of Silverstone. Maybe not the hot lap, but to race.
It's frantic,
the touring
isn't it?
cars are
Absolutely
frantic. It's going to be great, and because it's less than a minute long, qualifying is going to be separated by hundredths across the field. So, and it's got all the, in my opinion, best bits of Silverstone. You've got Cops, you've got Brooklands, you've got all the good stuff there.
Yeah, absolutely right, and very well said. No, that's good. That's good. Anybody you want to shout out to, or any other mentions you want to give before we let you go and start your practice for Silverstone?
Silverstone. Let's see. I'm gonna. Well, let me go ahead and toss a shout out your way because, you know, you throw so many accolades my way over you know, compliments over ATC. You've been running this just as long, more seasons. On average, you guys have had more drivers, more talented drivers, and it's still going strong. So I'm going to shout you out.
Oh, thank you very much. Most people go, not Pete.
Don't worry. I'll keep flashing my lights on the grid at the least.
Oh, hey, right. It was all going so well. But no, thank you for that. It's quite warming to hear that, you know, it's appreciated. I do it because I enjoy it and I love the community and we've created something special. And I like the fact that we coexist with ATC, and I like the fact that we coexist with SRL and are mutually supportive of one another. It can only be good for all three leagues in equally different ways. So thank you for that, Logan. Very much appreciated. Any other shout outs?
No, I think I'm good. I will just on that topic, I will apologize for either in the past or in the future anything that pops up on your schedule. Since I kind of am the shadow hand that I technically influence your guys' calendar, and sometimes I am thinking about you guys whenever something weird's about to go on the TCR calendar. So
Right, yeah. No.
So we've done St. Petersburg once, so we'll be prepared for it next season.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, totally right. No, very cool. In that case, we will very much look forward to seeing you in the thick of it next week at Silverstone National. Logan McKenzie.
Always great talking to you guys.
He's such a nice guy, isn't he? He's absolutely fantastic. I'm not surprised you've assumed him as one of your key drivers in JC Academy Gold. Right, we've got the decision. There's so many people that could get my vote tonight. Honestly, Andrea Stefanina really stayed calm, cool, collected when others were losing their heads and potentially getting their pit stops wrong and etc. Crashing right in front of him and things like that. Stayed very, very cool, calm and collected. Stephen Hurd recovered from issues to get in the top there. David Johansen for leading the race for so long. and getting to the front and leading it. Stephen Walker for getting through the field and up 32 positions. A proper last to first challenge almost. Very, very good. I loved what Silas did in terms of, well, he did dominate the AM class field in the end. It was a domination. He's done a very good job there. And similarly for Josh Taylor and for Chris London as well. It's a great performance from all three of the podiumed AM class drivers. And then, yeah, there's others throughout the field. Who do I want to give my shout out to? I think I want to give my shout out to my driver of the meeting, rather, to Silas Goebel. It's great to see VTS esports cars doing so successfully. Both of them, that is, because Stefan was third in Pro-Am. But I think Silas, I think that's possibly the first time that he's won AM class, and therefore I'm going to give my shout out to him. But it was a tough call between all the ones I've mentioned. You know, there's probably more in there, but for the sake of the time, it's definitely Silas for me. What about yourself, Jay?
I'm going to go completely cringe and cheesy with it and go Stefan Goebel for my one. Well, let's not give that. Why not just give both the Goebels driver of the meeting for this one? There's a lot who, if the Goebels weren't on the grid, would definitely get it instead. There's a lot of great performances, as we always get in endurance races, but if you're going for Silas, then I'll go for Stefan.
No, a great vote. They both performed so well tonight, and shown that, you know, track knowledge and practice can really, you know, get you some really good performances along the piece. I think the chat has been electric tonight, so thanks to everybody on the chat. Thanks to you, Jay, for your fantastic German for a start. I was
9.
9. Yeah, I was waiting for it. Thanks to all the racers that raced tonight. This is a very difficult track, very technical, and it is the ultimate endurance track, because one lap is nearly 9 minutes long. So it's a complete salute to all of them, no matter where they finished. Brilliant work. Some great teamwork performances tonight as well, I have to say. It's great to see this league doing so well. This is the 24th season we've been running this, and it's going to carry on for as long as it can do. So thanks to everybody again. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll hand you over to Jay for his goodbyes as we look forward to Silverstone National next week. Night, everybody.
Thank you very much, Pete. And I can see and hear it now from everybody. But Jay, where was the rain? Well, as you saw from tonight, you don't necessarily need rain for a Nürburgring endurance race to be full of thrills, spills, and everything in between. Next week's track, we go across the English Channel and into my backyard as I host you all at Silverstone National. A completely different set of tactics to be used, different set of driving styles, and some of the closest banger racing you're going to see this side of the world. Join us for Silverstone National, and from me and Pete in the Nürburgring. Good night, all. Take care of yourselves, but most importantly, take care of each other. Thumbs up the stream, and I'll see you on track next week.